Yes.
What's up, punters and dribblers? Welcome back to the live streams. Jarch Streety joining us. Edward Simpson.
What's up, cocksuckers?
We have got the Sharkies and the Eels. Who knows how this is going to go? But I'm pumped to be here with you fellas.
Really pumped to be here, just quietly.
Thanks for coming in again, guys.
No, my pleasure.
Thanks for having us.
It's just so lovely to see you both.
It's so nice to see you guys.
Are you a Sharks fan? You're a Roosters fan.
But Sharkies have always had a soft spot for them.
You guys are Sharkies fans.
Yeah, huge.
Yeah.
Huge Sharkies.
Huge.
So you're obviously going
I thought
Sharkies
you were
13
Manly.
plus.
Any Wikipedia stats for us tonight?
Yeah, Mitchell Moses was out round 3. How do we go? It's interesting. I don't know.
No.
I know about as much as you guys when it comes to where we're at the moment with the Eels. It's like a rocket ship that just doesn't take off.
Last
Just
week,
like fucking
Streety sent a message
blasts
into the
at
chat group saying, I'm done supporting the Eels for the year.
Oh, true.
It was with.
I screenshotted that.
It was a GIF with.
Sorry, mate.
That's fucking okay.
That's sorry, mate. I just touched Jarch on the hands.
What's that movie, Jim Carrey, where the whole world knows what he's
Truman Show.
And that GIF where he's going in case I don't see you, good morning, good afternoon, and
Good night. Yeah.
It's me signing out of the Eels 2024.
Straight away.
You're done, bruh.
Yeah. No, I mean,
You're fickle.
that's how it felt losing against the worst team in the comp, the Rabbitohs.
Dude, I've got RCG first try score. I reckon that's fucking fully on. $41, kids.
RCG first. I've got...
It's huge.
Just for
Who the
shit.
fuck do I... Who do I have, Tobler?
He's the homie.
You like it?
Katoa. And then I've got
Boring.
Brycey C on the other side.
I've gone Pansani because he's hot.
And he's back.
And he's
from,
back.
Yeah.
And it sounds like Peeny.
I've got
does.
I've got a back bet too with Momo.
Do we have... Did you get that present for Hamish today, Eddie?
Listen, I did. Context for the punters and the dribblers who may not have seen it. But dear friend of the podcast, dear friend of the show, part of the Hello Sport universe, Sebastian Antoniou, he took on Street recently in a mano a mano 18-hole match play golf tournament, right, for $1,000.
Yeah.
Sebo beat Street again, I think 4 or 5 times on the trot.
Yeah,
Fuck.
Fourth
Four and a donut. Anyway, a couple of wily,
frustrating.
attentive
it's
dribblers noticed Street pick his nose and eat it. On multiple occasions.
I don't give a shit about them. I think that's funny. But
What are you doing?
Carly was tough. Carly was like, "Don't fucking pick your nose on the live stream tonight." And I was like, "Oh,
Well, we got you this.
Yeah, that actually
So
worked.
if you can just put your hands in there,
She
then
won't
you...
need to worry, dude.
oh yeah."
And
Thanks,
Jarch
mate.
can just feed you your beer.
I'll feed you. You just scream sip when you want to sip, buddy.
It's like a dog with a cone.
Yeah,
Just can't fucking-
exactly.
So
We
that's-
toned you, dude.
That's good for Carly, and it's also good for
I
the
love that.
germaphobe, because
Yeah.
Vermo wouldn't be able to handle
No,
that
I wouldn't
heat.
be able to take it.
Put them on.
That's right.
Do you want to sip?
I can put her to work when we get her.
So you
said we'd tread the line.
We are live.
Yeah.
are you a regular eater or?
Yeah, good question, Ned, because I'd love to get into that straight. Run me through
Well,
that,
I was
bud.
prepared to play devil's advocate for Hamish and be like, what appears to be.
But you know him.
No, well, I'm just saying what appears
And
to
he
be.
doubled up.
Oh!
Did I double? I didn't see.
No, I didn't see
Well,
double.
people said you doubled.
Toil and trouble sort of stuff.
Well, I wouldn't be the first bloke in the world
Oh.
to pick his nose when he was nervous.
Yeah, but bud, eating it is fucking rare.
Do I eat it? I'm not sure if I eat it.
Yeah.
You
looks like I eat
consume it and you give it a bit of a nib.
Oh,
Short for nibble.
that is fucked.
Yeah.
That is Streety. I love
No, but
ya.
you also do like fuck shit too. You picked up chewing gum off your boot that had been walking around a pub for like
For
3 weeks.
$500.
Right, but it's still disgusting.
Monetary incentive. I'm
No.
not,
Oh!
knock on.
Gutho cupped up to an inch of his life.
dude.
Bro, Burmo remember the paw cream he used to carry around? He used to apply it to his...
Yeah, for his
to
ring.
Yeah, well,
Oh,
that was
yes.
And
that
then he would
was
just
yeah,
put
but
the cap back on and then
that
shake your
wasn't-
hand or
yeah,
ask
but-
for a cigarette.
No,
Dude,
no,
you know what's
no.
wild is that you're such a little fucking prissy cunt. Like, you're always telling everyone how
Germaphobe.
disgusting they are.
I'm
You're
a
a germaphobe.
germaphobe.
But
Won't
then
even share toothpaste.
you won't share toothpaste, but what you will do
Would
is
carry
shove
little-
a paw-ridden finger index up your ring.
No, well, I
and
mean-
then put it back on and presumably put more on.
And then
So
go and make
ring-
chicky burgers for everyone.
Yeah,
Mate,
see,
chicky
that's,
base.
no, that's factually incorrect.
Oh,
'Cause
but
You're not a hand washer of note.
Nah.
Fuck off, cunt. I am a hand washer of absolute note.
No, because a hand washer of note would wash his hands before he eats meals. You don't.
No.
You
A
don't
hand
nip
wash
over
of
the
note, dude. A hand wash of notes when you wash your hands after you've done a live show and shaken 50 million cunts' hands, and you go wash your hands, whereas you don't. I'm
Not a
like,
man
No,
of the
no,
people.
no. But what I'm saying
man
is,
of the
what I'm
people.
saying
No,
is
dude, I've
after you'd
got fucking
applied
beers all over me.
after you'd applied the pawpaw to the anus,
Oh, get out of town,
you wouldn't
son.
wash your hands.
Get
Exactly
out
my
of
point.
town.
Yeah, exactly my point.
Get out of
You'd have a deck of durries and you'd open it up and then
Yeah.
he would go, which one do I want?
Oh, yes, Katoa!
Fuck. Oh.
Suck my balls.
See my multi, Tobbs? Fuck yeah.
You know,
Yes.
I went
Well done,
away with him
Tobler.
for the weekend once, right?
Fucking love you, dude.
Sorry, yep.
He hid the toothpaste from me. So I had to go toothpasteless the whole weekend.
You are a crook,
I
cunt.
know. And I still would borrow
and
his vapes,
next
too.
minute he's sucking on my vape.
This is what I mean.
Yeah, I know.
Look, it gets worse. It gets worse. We were running late from McDonald's live stream the other day. Shout out to him.
Shout out to him.
I accidentally used his towel. He wouldn't shower nor leave the room until Tobler had to bring him over a fresh
Hold on
one.
a second. Are you using Eddie's towel after he's rubbed his cock and balls all
yes,
over it?
dude.
If I had to, yeah.
Oh, I would. Tobler had a spare towel. He was across the hallway.
Give a
Yo,
fuck
bro,
about
can I have a spare towel?
Give a fuck.
It took like 10 seconds.
I go, just
I'm
use
not
this. He
using-
goes, nah.
Wow. Listen, if that's germaphobe, I don't give a fuck. I'm happy to be.
What's the point of a shower? To clean yourself.
Okay, dude.
So you come out fresh.
I'm not having an asshole rub towel of yours
can I tell
if
you
there's a
something?
fresh one across the hallway.
Hey,
the fuck are we talking about?
can I just-
Am I on
Judge,
another
we're running
planet
late.
right now?
I gotta actually agree
You're
with
Am I on
Demo
another
here.
planet?
We were
Yeah,
20
yeah.
minutes late.
Who gives a fuck? Tobler was across the hallway. He came straight away with the towel.
Can I just
this
say-
is mad,
Mate,
mate.
can
But
I
that was
just say
before
something?
Tobler. He
Hold on.
called
Oh,
up.
yeah.
He called up for more towels.
Let me use Eddie's damp asshole
Let me
towel.
jump in here. Just let's calm down. Let's calm down. Let me jump in here.
Oh, that's
Let
good
me jump
stuff,
in here.
dude.
Okay.
Bermo,
Okay.
Yep.
Jump in, mediator.
I think this is all getting to your head. I think all the bright lights. Look at the bright lights. You got your head. You got your audience. Well, I think it's getting to your head.
It's starting to.
It sounds a lot like Rusty throwing a phone in the hotel. There's a lot of Rusty in you. I'm not leaving this fucking hotel room to go to a job, a paid job, presumably.
Late. Day one.
Late day one. Until I get a fucking towel in this fucking room.
And do you know how he called down?
It's getting
A
to him.
Madonna, yeah.
Do you know how he called down? More towels now. That's wet nurse stuff, dude. Yeah. That's wet nurse stuff.
It's good stuff.
Sorry,
Kids.
is anyone with me on this towel thing? I feel like I'm taking
dude,
crazy
I'd
pictures.
use a towel if anyone's fucking towel. I don't give a fuck.
I'm not
There's
a random
so
off the
many.
street.
No, but a
It
mate.
honestly doesn't matter if you're a random off the street or not.
It does.
Eddie, do you remember the
So you hop into
toad-
bed with Tobler day one,
Well,
and you
that
won't
was an
share a
accident,
towel.
In fairness,
Judge,
that
do you
was
remember the nails that he'd just clip on the table and just leave this congealed
again, this is
mountain
such a
of
lie,
toenails?
dude.
It's
I would
Judge-
never
Judge,
do
the
that.
judge won't drive in a car on long trips with you anymore because you had your leg up farting the whole trip.
Yeah, just drilling. It didn't leave the the fucking seats.
He
When was
maintains
that?
it was the worst 5 hours of his life.
When was that?
When you didn't take him, I
At
had
uni.
to. I hated it.
Correct. At uni. Just
He'd be
sticking
cutting his fucking big, fat, dirty toenails in the car.
playing drifts at about fucking max volume.
Yeah,
Playing
yeah.
his own
Mate,
band.
when
Wait,
they
so is
fir-
this to Bathurst?
To Bathurst to Sydney.
That's so funny. And listen, but I speak about it on the podcast. I think that's if you don't fight, you get IBS.
I've heard this.
Like that's why I punt. That's why I just pound them out, dude.
Oh yeah, I respect it.
Anyway,
Unless you're in the cab of a ute, small enclosed space.
damn
Not-
sure it was.
What was that drift song that your first one?
Mate, I actually don't. I'm not sure which was the first one. We did a few.
That was like the worst couple of
yeah,
days of my
the
life, where he just listened to it on repeat on every
yeah,
different
the
medium,
Stingray.
every different speaker. He like went down to his
Great
car and plugged
white
it in to listen to it, and I'm like, oh my
Dude,
god,
we were fucking hot shit. What do you want me to say?
Bruh, Bluetooth wasn't even invented then, and somehow you fucking invented it. It was playing through every speaker in the house. Somehow.
just trying them out.
Wrecked. Bluetooth wrecking there.
Yeah, smash Bluetooth just there.
Dude, you wrecked me with that Bluetooth.
Not my
yarn,
best,
dude.
but
That
you know where I was going with
dude.
it.
I like invented Bluetooth.
Oh, Steve.
Spastic.
Not your best.
Not your
Not
best.
my best, not my worst. It's live.
Yep.
It was better than the
Well, he's been a bit butterfingers
promotional
lately.
video that was deleted though.
Well, yeah. Listen, we
Yeah.
don't want to go there, do we?
Yeah, that was pretty wild stuff. You know, the kid
Oi.
fucked up.
Well, we could.
Side note, Streety, can you tell Eddie your what's that fucking show you were watching?
Do you overhear
Little-
that? The baby reindeer? I was telling Tom on the way here. I was telling you just before. Bloody amazing show. Started it and was immediately so into it. It's amazing. So smashed 3 eps out, and then last night the
And you got
last
to the
2
fourth.
eps. And then I finally watched the end, and I go, that was a bit of an abrupt ending. And then I go, also, I don't remember seeing any of what was in the trailer that drew me to the show in the first place. And so I go to Ep 1 again, and I scroll through, and I'm like, I haven't seen that. And then I go through it all, and then I go to Ep 2, and I'm like, I haven't seen any of this. I hadn't seen Ep 1, 2, or 3. I started at 4. And went through the show and was like, it's amazing, but the ending's a little light for me. And then
Ep 4,
finally
by the
worked it
way,
out.
is the most etch episode in television.
Is it?
Yes, bro.
Jeez, they really ramped it up quick in this show.
No, it's like dark as fuck. I can't believe you just like. There's also no context to episode 4.
Well, the only thing
This is the amazing thing.
He just goes to this guy's house, a predator, and gets on the gear, and bad things happen to him.
That's the amazing
But
thing.
there's a narrator, and I'm not excusing my
He is the
stupid
narrator.
behaviour. Yeah, well, he is the narrator, right? And so when you first jump into the madness of Ep 4, it starts with him going, and so there I was. She came outside. Da-da-da-da. It provides a little bit of context, albeit, and then you sort of know what it's about from people talking about it. And I thought, this is amazing. An amazing first episode.
You mad cunt.
That's insane, Streety.
You mad cunt. That's why we love you, mate.
God,
That's why we fucking love you.
Here we go, Eels.
I'm worse than my mum with the fucking technology. Go in!
Oh, great try. How strong was he there? Fucking hell.
He's been missing. Benzini!
He's won too late, but that's okay.
Yeah, he is. No, he's in.
Only Hamish Street could come into Baby Reindeer Ep 4 and just carry on.
Mate, it's impressive stuff.
Baby reindeer.
He said that to
Yeah, my
Jarch,
little reindeer.
and Jarch hadn't seen the show, and he's like, what?
the fuck,
So he's like, looks in Jarch's face, he goes, baby reindeer, and Jarch is like, what?
Well, no, we've been
Jarch was talking about a crazy fan talking to him on his thing, and I was like, baby reindeer. And he's like, I haven't seen that.
But
Well, if you had.
the weird thing was,
That wouldn't work.
he'd been quiet for like 5 minutes, hadn't said a word, and we were just having this conversation. And then he just pops into my vision, and goes, baby reindeer. What the fuck are you doing?
The weird thing about
was
Baby
great.
Reindeer, you haven't seen it?
Nah, mate.
But so like the guy who narrates it and stars in it, it's about his life, right? It was a play first. Netflix pick it up.
I watched The Bird on Piers Morgan.
Anyway, so in interviews when he's promoting the TV series, he's like, I will never release the identity of the stalker that stalked him, who's Martha in the show. He's like, I'll never release it. I'll go to the ends of the earth to protect her identity. And then like you find out who it's based off. Both are Scottish. Both look identical. Both are bigger women. I'm
Correct.
like, you've done fuck all to protect her fucking identity, mate.
Dude,
You could, Scottish accent, bit of a layup, champ.
Yeah.
They look identical.
Yeah. The next thing, she was the closest thing he could get without getting her.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Without getting the real one.
That actress deserves a fucking Golden Globe or Emmy or whatever because she did such a good job at even just.
Well, I've heard it's good, but fuck, yeah. But
It sounds very scout.
It's not worth watching.
See, that's what you said, but then he said it was. But then he
I'm-
started
but
4
I-
eps in, and now I don't know who to trust.
I feel things. Like I pause rom-coms. So
Yeah, true.
obviously a show like that's going to fuck me up.
Yeah.
Wait, so you didn't like it because you felt things? And
He's
I'm
from
not
the
judging
bush.
you, but
Push
I
emotions down.
watch
Yeah,
things.
he doesn't sing.
I
You know
watch
what I mean?
I watch things to feel things. Don't you want to brush things that you don't feel shit on?
Why would I want to sit in like an unpleasant state for
I
an hour?
agree with you.
No,
That's
it's not
like
that
horror
unpleasant.
movie.
Dude,
Horror movie.
it's not that unpleasant.
It's funny. It's a comedy as well.
Episode
It's
4,
hilarious.
again, let me repeat, probably the most gnarly episode on
anything.
Netflix
Yeah, I know,
right
I've
now.
seen it.
Yeah. And
Saw
you're
it.
like,
Saw it the other
I
night.
don't know.
Red
I
one.
don't like it. I don't like it. I like young couples trying to build homes and fucking up the budget. You know what I mean?
Quite
Fair
that.
enough. I couldn't hate anything any more than that. I would not want to watch that. Holy shit, that's awesome,
I
though.
actually love that too.
Yeah,
Dude.
that's so funny.
You can't ever seen Black Mirror?
Yeah, that's too dark
That's
for
what I
me
mean.
too, bro.
That's what I
It's
mean.
not young for couples trying to build a home.
No,
No,
it's
he
too
doesn't
dark.
like it.
I'm with you. It makes me feel weird
Mate,
inside.
there was one episode that was like really fucked me up and made me feel sick, and I thought about it for like weeks, bro.
Yeah.
Like you're the guy that gets stuck in the snow globe. Do you know that guy?
Oh, I didn't say
Anyway.
that.
I couldn't. To be honest, actually, I laugh. I can't watch it. I've never watched Black Mirror. I don't know if I'll be able to watch this fucking. I'm full rom com.
I hate it.
Love
It makes
story.
me feel uneasy.
Black Mirror season 1.
Why would you want to feel anxious for an hour when you're trying to chill out?
Correct.
Yeah.
Watch the
It's
fucking
not
Lord of the Rings.
same.
or
It's
something.
not the same. It's not like, why would you watch a horror show if you feel scared? It's entertainment. It makes you feel.
I don't watch
you
horror
enjoy it. It's
anymore,
actually
dude.
good story.
I don't go, fuck, big week, like a lot on. I just need to unwind. I'm not going to fire up a horror.
No, that's what
I can't-
nightmares are for. That's
I know,
what
but
night terrors are.
I'm not going to convince you not to change your position. I'm just telling you I enjoy a well-written, entertaining show with surprises.
So let me get this straight.
Oh,
at the end of a long week, you've had a fucking cunt of a week, right? Things are going wrong at work.
You're wound.
Your daughter's sick, so you're not sleeping much. You and your wife are you're at your wit's end, right? And you, at the end of that week, kick off your fucking shoes, lay down, right? And you go, you know what I'm going to watch? I'm going to watch some poor bird up in the mountains get stabbed to death.
Yeah, I'm with you now.
It depends.
Crack a beer.
Just what I was looking for.
Yeah. Now, how
How much she's scared to death. Oh, they've got it tied up. Oh, no, not the chainsaw.
dude.
Not the chainsaw.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
correct.
I got to remove myself from also like agreeing that I don't like the tied up.
That's so funny.
Like saws I can just I'll just fucking get up and leave. Like,
You don't
here we go.
Shivo.
God no.
Oh.
Good. This is good for the bet. This is good for the bet.
Yeah, I just now need Parramatta to go hard. Give me a blaze.
I don't.
Blaze up, 420.
Yep, 420 in
Off
that.
the bench.
Off the bench.
Mate, I'll give you that tip. I was seeing a bird for a while, and she used on Sundays, big fucked up, scattered fucking Sundays when you're in pieces. You're a puzzle. I'd lay in my fucking bedroom. She'd come over. You ever seen American Horror Story?
No, but I've heard of it.
So let me explain it to you. It's not a horror show, jump scare sort of stuff. It's just creepy. It's just there to make you feel uneasy. And so when she's hungover and fucked up and just in pieces, she would watch that shit. And I was like, do you want to also pinch the back of my arms while we watch this?
Something-
Do you want me to be as uncomfortable as I can possibly be?
Something must be
Pinch
wrong
the
with
back
me.
of my arm.
Because you know how much that hurts?
No, it's annoying. Yeah, that thing.
Oh, I can't.
No. It's like my nipples being. I hate that.
Yeah.
It'd be like getting tickled for an hour.
bruh.
except
No, that's tough.
There's joy at the start of the tickle.
No, there's not.
There's a little bit of joy. You're like,
Oh, no, true. Start of a tickle's fun.
Yeah.
And then it becomes like.
And then it's like torture.
Well, it becomes consistent and pervasive, and you're like, I'm now.
And then you're
done
like,
with
am
this
I in
tickle.
Guantanamo? What's going
yeah,
on?
it's torture.
I think there is something wrong with me actually because it
buddy,
just reminded me of
We know that, mate.
Instagram when I was on Instagram. Fucking those like scary. There's like a scary page of like creepy shit that's happened, and it's like near ghost experiences.
Yeah,
or,
yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
Someone running from a bush and there's like.
I
a
like
clown
that
running
page on
after you.
Instagram. Have you seen that one?
I'll
That's
sit there
abandoned.
and I'll
Or It's
agree with you.
Abandoned?
I want to fucking not be looking at it.
Yeah.
But I am addicted to it. I just feel like heart in my throat, alive. I just can't stop scrolling.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like that shit.
I know what you mean.
I don't like that. That I'm watching it.
Someone in the comments goes, Eddie watches Titanic sink twice a week. Now, we have had a question come through for you, Jack. This is directed at you.
Yep.
This is from Mark.
Marcus.
Just Mark.
Yep.
Okay. Mark wants to ask Jarchy what the canvas tasted like.
Right. I'm fine, boys.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, I'm sweet, boys. I'll tell him. Yeah, it was sweet, mate. I'm fine, mate. I'm fine, Mark. I'm sweet. Yeah, it was sweet, mate. Good experience in that.
Do you remember?
Did it have a taste? Like, what would you, was it, you know?
Was it pungent?
Tasted like Mark's mum's asshole. Just quietly.
Mark's mum.
Mark's mum's do it. I'm happy with it.
Oh, there was a couple of grabs though at that
Of the
joke.
that's where I fucked up.
Yeah, that's it. I didn't know what you were. I didn't know.
I'm completely
Two
fine,
toughies.
clearly.
Yeah.
No, mate,
Thanks,
look,
mate. That's nice.
No, that was lovely,
I thought
Mark.
that was a bit mean.
Really loved it.
Is that have we answered that?
I guarantee you Mark's never fucking tasted a fucking victory punch in his life.
Thanks, Streety.
Yeah, well done, Street.
Streety coming in.
Yeah.
That's.
Love you, buddy.
I love you too.
No, it was actually fine, Mark. It just is what it is.
But did it have a taste? Just to bow this?
Mate, my brain had sort of rattled around the skull a little bit, so
You weren't up to sniffing.
taste buds weren't
Tasted.
there.
Bit of the Birmingham's about you.
That had a bit of Burma about me. Bit of Burma about me.
No, listen, we
Fucking woke up and you were Burma. But that can happen. That can happen where
taste-
people get
Holy
knocked
fuck,
out.
am I
They,
Burma?
they can speak Chinese. And
They're
shit.
talking
You seen it?
shit, Hamish.
No.
Yes.
No. Look it up. Eddie, do
you
your
believe
research.
them?
No, you don't believe them.
You reckon that these people wake up going, I'm a different person and speak
Hold
in
on,
fucking...
you were like gullible on the internet today as well with that.
I asked him to fact check.
Yeah. Could you disagree with me on anything any harder? Like since we've gone, you're like you do. So let me paint the picture.
So you reckon
You
those people...
fucking think this, and I think the opposite. Yeah. Apparently.
This is the context. There are crazy people out there that think that they are different people, wake up speaking different languages.
Yeah, I saw all the news. I don't know if it's true. I'm not saying I'm a
Multiple
flat
personality.
earther, but I'm just saying. I saw the thing, and it didn't look like she was lying. It was fluent Cantonese.
I don't know whether
Moe.
I'm a bit on your side as well, Streety. I think
I think she's been taking Cantonese lessons.
That's also possible.
Of course it is.
It's funnier if it's true.
way funnier. It's awesome if it's
It's
true.
way cooler if it's true.
Yeah. But, you got to be a little bit fucking skeptical of that shit, don't you?
Of course you do.
Great take.
Great.
You can't take that at face value.
Oh, look at that. The boys putting
Wow,
in work.
the Eels needed the boys back. Jesus Christ.
Mitch Moses.
They look a different team.
Oh,
You know,
they're a
a
different
lot of-
team, Tom.
different team.
I think I was
Different
saying
team.
this to you before, just like how they were lacking leadership a lot as well. So a lot of them.
Were you saying
Did you read this on Wikipedia?
No. I'm just saying that Moe and Gutho are fucking vermin from behind, going like they kick him into gear. It's been documented where Gutho's like called what's his name a fucking dumb cunt.
Yeah, no,
And
dude.
it's like,
they
so
are.
they bark from the back.
They're
So
the
he
only
was-
two
who
people
was
on the
that?
side
When the
that talk.
barking
I can't remember
stopped-
who that was. Sevo, maybe?
He left, 4 years ago. He was that outside centre. Anyway, right before the grand final year.
Wanga Blake.
No. Anyway.
Didn't need that.
Coffee, coughing it up, bud.
Was it Papa Lee?
No, it wasn't him either. It was the outside centre.
It's going to do my head.
Oh,
in.
high
Dior,
tackle.
someone.
Can someone look that up?
Outside centre
Who
from
did
3 or
Gutho
4 years
spray?
ago. Sprayed, called him a
hit.
fucking dumb cunt. There was
called
news
him a-
articles about it. But point being,
Anyway, maybe the
everyone's-
dribblers will help us.
Oh,
everyone's a bit quiet out there. There's no leadership, and they just like heads down when they like shit's against them.
What's the energy like under fatigue, Tom? Street, you know?
What is?
As in, like, it's hard to bark when you're fucked.
Exactly right.
To
Yeah.
the smelling salty cats. So some want a Streety, a
Tennessee.
mid-time,
There you go.
a half-time Streety jiu-jitsu seminar.
Oh,
jiu-jitsu seminar.
If
Well,
anyone
the kid's
feels
trained.
Is anyone hungry?
Yeah, he went to like 4
Is anyone
classes.
hungry?
Are you jiu-jitsu?
Is anyone hungry?
What for?
Just order a Jeff and I'll make you a pretzel.
Yeah,
Jeff Athletic.
happy with it.
Correct.
Fuck you,
Huge.
cunts went
Did
at
he
it.
get the best of him?
Well, it was.
3 rounds, 2-1.
Is that right?
Fucking oath. I had him in the thing and then for about
I had to-
2 minutes and then I let him go. I'm not going to put you out.
Can we get Jeff on the blower?
I was so scared that
Can we call him up?
He had you in a bit, and I was
I wouldn't
scared
mind
your
getting him on
shoulder
the
was going
blower.
to dislocate. I didn't watch the whole thing.
No,
but-
it was like
Right,
they
I
had to be
was good.
separated a couple of
Yes,
times,
yeah.
but like, it was all in good fun.
Yeah,
but it
you
was
got
very
some-
like,
yeah, but-
we got a bunch of wasted dudes in here doing jiu-jitsu.
but I
on the
love
floor
that.
of the
Well,
studio.
I love that.
You knew it was on for young and old.
Yeah.
When those boys had the shirts on as soon as they get in there.
Shirts off.
Shirts
Oh,
off.
Kennedy.
That's what I. Oh! Mate, but I love just looking around at a shindig and cunts are wrestling, someone's smoking in the corner, you got cunts playing tunes. Like, it's just, I'm like, that's home.
Yeah, I was playing classical music while the Neanderthals were fucking
rumbling.
I was doing goodbye horses on the About
Oh,
Even
that's
table.
right.
But
you
everyone's
were.
got to wrestle in them. Tom and I went toe to toe.
Oh, we went toe to toe after
We-
a big night on the Techies and the Rosies.
Probably the biggest night we've had post live stream.
Yep,
I'd say.
I'd say so.
We actually got back into the wrestling during COVID when we'd have little.
What, you and Guy?
Just whenever we'd have
That's
people
Steph's
over.
brother, by the way.
Yeah,
Yes.
we'd have people over. We go, and I'd be like, "Wait, let's fucking get the fucking rigs out and wrestle." And we would be blind in the backyard just wrestling, and I'm like, hey, "How much?" Oh no,
No, it went
So
full.
you would. I feel like you, especially your build, would suit that kind of thing. You're quite lean and strong lean.
Dude, I was a weirdly not bad. I always thought I'd get fucking smashed because I was a lanky weirdo, but I'm not a bad wrestler.
There was a wrestling phase amongst our group of mates for a while, but everyone, it was more that you'd have to take on the boa constrictor. That's Richard Casey, who's undefeated to this point.
I can
Really?
see that in him.
Undefeated,
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
from mongrel?
The boa.
'Cause he's a bit of a Jack Russell.
Yeah.
The boa.
Full respect.
Hey,
love,
wrap you
love
up.
Richard.
Yeah.
But really?
Wrap you right up.
He lives to constrict.
I can see that in Casey,
Oh,
but
yeah. Strong as an ox.
lives to constrict.
Yeah.
That's good stuff.
We've got that golfing trip. I'll take him on at that.
You take on the boa.
Fucking oath.
Oi, when's that fucking golf trip? What? No, I'm not thinking that. When's that next hacker?
July.
Brisbane.
Are you going to come?
July what?
19.
Because
Yes,
we need a
cunt.
fourth man.
Please. Hey, also,
Who? Oh, you're Josh.
okay,
on the
give him
line?
all
Okay,
right.
hold on. Josh. Hold on. Josh of Jeff Athletic fame.
Jeff.
We're hearing as Sivo goes in again. Is he going to go in? Oh, yes, he is. Absolutely. Buntswill Kennedy. Fuck, the Eels are on here.
Have a go, Jeff.
Yeah, Jeff. Hamish said that if anyone wants to eat some pretzels, to send you over, and he's going to turn you into one, based on the fact that you guys wrestled at the grand final shindig here last year.
He says it was 2-1. Can you confirm?
Hey boys, how are you all?
Yeah,
Good,
look, we're
bro.
doing
Miss
okay,
you, buddy.
thank you.
Very good. Hey, Hamish, it was 1-1,
I love this shit.
and you know you're fucked. The first time, I'm like, oh, let's have a little play around wrestle, and you just fucking come steaming in. I'm like, oh, fuck. Next minute, 100-mile-an-hour wrestle. I'm like, righto. Next one, I fucked you up, cunt.
There you go.
So what do you make of the pretzel remarks?
Let's go again, Streety. Round 2, I'm on.
100%. 100%. I think you won round 3. It was round 1 and 2, and then you won round 3. If
I reckon we might have to do a stream here. We just clear out this section here, put some mats down, and just live stream them wrestling.
If I was to say to you, Jeff,
But I will.
nip round,
Oh, yeah.
we'll just carry the table out.
The punters and dribblers are asking for a halftime jiu-jitsu show, kid.
Yeah,
Fuck
yes, sir.
Titanic trivia.
We'll get
Time
to
boys
jiu-jitsu.
going down.
I will say, after 2 times of being embarrassed, though, it did feel like he'd had enough. And he, with all of his might, picked me up
Oh, okay.
and dropped me on my back, and I was like, fair play. And then I think it was Jeff, you got my arm and twisted it around my
That's
back.
when
And then you're like, tap, tap, tap. I'm like, I'm not tapping. I felt that fucking thing from a week.
Hamish
That was
was
a
like
thread away.
prepared
Yeah.
to let him snap
That was a
his elbow.
thread away.
Seriously, that's what I saw. I was like, I can't watch this shit. But I love that you haven't just said, yeah, I think I got the first 2 on you. I said, after being embarrassed for 2 rounds, you came back and won. Just little sneaky jabs.
It's good stuff.
Streety's got mongrel.
Yeah.
Oi, Jeffrey,
Boys,
you keen to come round, mate? Fucking give him a hiding? Or
You gonna
what?
nip round?
mate, I'm shaky now. It's on.
Well, you got 15 mins, so fucking hop 2.
Mate, I'm literally, I'm going to go down to my garage and start training now.
there you go.
Shock horror, bro.
Put the mats down.
Shock horror.
Hey, Jarch, how's that shoulder going, mate?
Mate, it's actually fucked.
Yeah, I thought shooting guns and throwing axes is the best thing I reckon you can do for
Yeah, it's a good
Physio
one.
wasn't too happy with me, kid. Got a bit of a lecture.
I forgot about those videos. I forgot the state of your shot where you're shooting guns and throwing axes at trees.
Yeah, fucking shooting a semi-auto shotgun. Just.
Yeah, and he said it was the coolest thing he's ever done.
I think that was the coolest thing I've ever
Are
done.
you Donald Cerrone? Like, what the fuck life do you live? Throwing hatchets and
Yeah,
shooting
but
guns?
I also played Dungeons and Dragons that day, so don't come at me like I'm some Terry tough cunt.
No, well, we definitely know you're not.
Well, okay.
yeah.
Okay, hurtful.
Hey, Jarch, we haven't probably, we caught up in my gym and we went to like do some basic exercises. And you're like, yeah, no, my shoulder's fucked. Yeah, like I popped it out wrestling my dog twice now. I've been to hospital.
Correct.
And I was like, fuck, this is the worst thing that we can do for a boxing fight. But whatever, get on with it. And I can just remember in that moment when I was looking at you and your shoulders popped out, I was like, he wrestled his dog and he signed up for a fifth fight. Of course this was going to fucking happen. What were we thinking?
Jeffrey, we just had blind hope, brother. You know what I mean?
I know.
And
I was signed up as well. I'm like, he's gonna win this. I'm like,
listen. The big mistake that you dumbasses made was that he needed it strapped and then didn't get it strapped because
no one was there to strap it.
Right, but maybe you need to fucking plan that.
Correct.
Dude. Yeah.
Don't yell at me.
You know, like you should have. It was insane to me. You're like, oh no, it's just no one need to strap it. I'm like, right,
mate. It was a bit of a show. Look, we ran a bit of an operation.
Oh, you just did it.
It was a bit of a rogue operation, but guess what? It was fucking living, bruh, and I can't wait to get back training with you.
Are you going to do it again? Are you?
No fucking way.
Oh, you won't box anymore, you don't?
Mate, I'm 34. I don't need that many more head injuries.
No, I know, you don't. But I mean, I thought...
I tell you who
I'll
do
keep
sign
boxing.
up for the next one. Willie Byrne.
Yeah, he's a unit. Yeah.
Listen.
He'll fucking feed someone.
Fucking
Willie
oath,
Byrne.
Well, look, he's a big, thick boy.
He is a soft-hearted
Yeah, he's a lover.
boy at,
He's a lover.
at heart. But that exterior, it's like a fucking Chevy.
When we used to fight when we were younger, because obviously it was big brother, little brother, when he would proper click it, he could fuck you up.
Yeah,
I can imagine.
Or like
that.
when he'd grab a weapon.
It's through tears as
It's
well.
with- yeah,
Always
absolutely.
through tears.
Yeah.
That's when you got to worry about the little brother.
Yeah. Anyway,
See, I didn't have a choice of picking my fighter with Jack last time, but I want to pick Willie. I reckon he's the man to do it.
yeah.
Wait, what the fuck, cunt?
You were thrust upon him, is what he's saying.
Jesus Christ.
Exactly.
Well, hurtful stuff, mate. Real hurtful stuff.
Yeah. All right, Josh.
Righto, boys.
Love you, brah.
Miss
See
you,
ya, bruv.
cunt.
Jeff Athletic. Jeff
Love you, boys.
Athletic.
Catch.
See you, dude.
Fuck, he's a good man.
He is a good man. One of the greats.
Also, hotter than a fucking $2 pistol. When we were up at the Gold Coast for the fight, it's wild to see females' reactions to a really good-looking bloke. Just slipping.
Yeah, he's sculpted.
Mate,
he's huge.
In a budgie smuggler.
Yeah,
Woo.
come now.
Come
Yes,
now.
please.
Yeah, literally.
We'll clean up your cum.
Yeah, frothy attack.
yeah,
Because I've
yeah.
already come.
Well, sorry.
Your dad's going to call you.
Yeah, your dad's
Oh,
like,
yeah,
I'm
bloody-
thinking about your dad calling you again and go, mate, your mum.
You got to quit this podcasting thing, mate.
Yeah, your mother's bloody upset again, mate. She's fucking, you're talking about fucking cum again and bloody everything and friggin'. Is that what you do? Is it for a job on the road?
Judge,
Cum's the secret source of life. You know?
Your mother's upset, Jack.
Why? Oh, you're bloody talking about bloody cum and stuff with all your mates on the bloody thing. You know, on the TV, on this computer. Anyway, she's fucking fuming. I wouldn't come home for a few weeks.
You're talking about bloody cum or whatever with your mates.
It's just not for her, mate. I don't think she'll be listening, mate. Anyway, just give her time. She'll come round.
Oh, that's good stuff, dude.
She came around.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, it's healthy stuff. Holy fuck me swinging. Wait, street. Oh, sorry, boys. The fucking break in fucking the Yips day.
Hacker.
My old man. I spoke to Seb about it. He wants to put a team in of a few oldies from Walker.
Fucking nice.
So, like Dad Croft, a few of the boys.
Yeah.
They will fucking
They'll love it.
Froth it.
Yeah,
mate.
fucking oath, dude.
Such a
Are they going to go to
treat for them.
Queensland, though? It's in Queensland.
It's in
Yeah,
Queensland,
Dad-
mate.
Dad
It's
drives-
probably closer.
It's 5 hours.
Yeah, right.
What's the next
even?
hacker's in Queensland?
Yeah. Yeah.
Shit.
Brisbane.
Wow.
Well, I got to go because I love those things more than life
Oh,
itself.
they're the best,
so
dude.
fun.
So what? That's July 19th. Well, guess what? I'm back on the fucking Terps bar then. So Daddy will be going hard with Daddy, with actual Daddy. Fucking yeah. So they want to put a fucking team in, which would be deadly.
Couple of questions here, boys. Hey, boys, what is worse, eating Groper's fist or Streety's boogers?
Groper's fist. I can tell you that from fucking.
Go! Knock on.
Oh,
And there is one of us sitting here on the couch today that hasn't done the salts.
Have you not done this, bud?
You got to salt up, Buttercup.
we all have to.
Yeah, we'll do
He's
it.
got to go first because he hasn't done it.
On top of the fridge, home.
These things
I'll
are
go. I don't
fucking etch. Also, Jarch,
give it a go. Sorry, mate.
Jack?
Yeah, buddy.
Full Goon wants to know if you've done a poo today.
Great humbling, Full Goon. I have done a poo today, and it was a rib snorter, just quietly.
Good for you.
Good humbling.
From cum to poo.
Yeah, I know.
It's just not for us, mate, anymore. You started off so,
you're
mate.
talking about bloody cum and poo. Your mum's hitting the roof.
Your mum's hitting the roof.
Yeah.
Now,
I can hear her 3
Haim,
farms over. Oh,
have your eyes closed.
Close your eyes, mate.
and then just like you've got to hold it. Hold on, I'm not doing it. Like waft it just under
Just
your
get
nose.
it down here.
Yeah, and then bring it closer slowly. Just close your eyes and just
And
like,
waft
sniff
up. But close your eyes.
Because you don't,
sting
it
your
burns
eyes.
your eyes. Close your
Leave it,
eyes.
Oh, I can already smell it.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Close your eyes. Close He kept his eyes open the whole time. He kept his eyes open.
Bro, he raw dogged that thing. He raw dogged that thing. You are a wild bit of gear.
You're a stallion.
Holy shit.
You're a stallion.
See, that's the guy Jeff's got to contend with, a fucking specimen.
I'm starting to think you definitely.
Did you get that?
100%.
You didn't
beat
film
Jeff.
that. Get that. Oh. Gee, clip that up. Clip that up.
Oh, dude, I cannot believe you did that.
That was humongous.
Bro,
I sniffed as hard as I possibly
Dude,
I
that was
know.
yeah, that
Bro, but
was
you had your nose in the bottle,
and
cunt.
your eyes open.
I did this tiniest smell and it fucking sent me.
can I
This
be-
doesn't even work for you.
No, it does.
Bro,
It's,
that's-
it's not like a smell as
Dude,
much
that's
as
fucking-
it's a feeling.
Hamish, that's weird.
Streety definitely beats Jeff.
Yeah, no, I think he must
Dude,
have.
that
yeah,
was
yeah.
so impressive.
That was You literally went.
He had his nose in the bottle.
I don't know if you obviously had no idea what you were expecting.
That'd be like serious points in a frat house.
Oh, yeah. This guy's a sicko. Seriously.
But you are, though.
Yeah, but you are.
No, that was mad.
But you
dude.
are a
that
sick
was
cunt.
that was sick.
That was so powerful.
yeah.
I cannot believe you did that,
I
Street.
can tell you, I can't even talk.
So can I, guys, couple of questions as you sort of come to.
You get yourself together.
So when we said waft from 30 centimetres,
What did you hear?
were you listening to anything?
I wanted to.
A lot of bachunks.
A lot of bachunks.
That's
Yeah.
bachunk energy.
That was a bachunk sniff, dude.
that was wild. That was so impressive. Can we get that up? Get that up on the gram because that was wild.
That was
shit.
insane.
Oh, I can smell it from here, cunt. I don't know how
Jarch,
you
you
did
going?
that.
Yeah, I'll go.
Lid that shit.
I can't. I'm not doing what fucking Street.
No,
No one is. No
one's
man
doing
alive
that.
does that. That's bachunk energy, bro. Oh, yuck! Do you spill it on yourself?
No. He didn't.
It's so fucked, isn't it?
Oh, go! Give it! Oh, great try. This is a good game. What I've seen of it.
Yeah, I've been watching. I've been watching.
That seemed like a lot.
God, that was so hectic, Streety. I want to watch that back. Were you on him, Tobler? Sweet. Okay.
Holy shit, dude.
I don't know what. I just.
Something about him though that you want to.
No, dude, no, I'm not.
I don't
Listen,
know. I hate this shit.
I'd sort of like.
Get a bit closer, mate.
Put it under, close your eyes, and give us up. Don't be a pussy. Don't be a pussy. Straight it. Straight it.
Oh, there we go. Are we going again? Is he going for more? Is he?
No, I'm not going for more.
Huh? Mate, I've gone.
You are actually cunt.
Yeah, it's built.
I did it. Yeah.
Kids built different.
He
No, I know.
put his nose in it and go.
It was fucking.
You are a you're
You're a wild boy.
You're a wild boy.
Well,
now you know what? You remember when Street came off down that hill on that dirty old fucking board, right?
Yeah.
And goes, he made a decision. He's going too quick, and he goes, either I can bail onto the grass or I can try and push this board to the limit. Hits the loose asphalt.
Yep.
I pick him up. Carly calls me, and she goes, Hamish has had an accident. Can you come and pick him up? I had just settled down, by the way, after a couple of, shall we say,
Sugarcane's finest?
just roasted a couple up.
Oh, okie doke.
With
Cones.
which I do not do,
Sunbilly.
which I don't do anymore. But back then at uni 10 years ago was play on.
You enjoying it?
Me and Ed Liston had just kicked the shoes off in the Lazy Boys and put on Black Hawk Down. I was so comfortable. Anyway, Carly calls distressed.
Good memory.
Streets just come off. He's fucking come off bad. I rock up. Okay, the man is shirtless and he's shortless, and he's fucking. His entire side is missing. Right. Then I find out that not only is he missing his entire left side, but it's covered in mandarin citrus because he had a Mando in the pocket when he came off at high speed.
Yeah.
They wouldn't even give him morphine at the hospital because they thought he was a junkie until they saw the fucking wounds. He was putting holes in the hospital walls. What does the man do?
He was in a
next
junkie's
day?
costume, you know
Yeah,
what I
you
mean?
were
Like,
in a
you may not have
junkie
been a
suit.
junkie, you were wearing a costume.
But what is he doing the next day? Wrapped up like a mummy, going to Village Fair, I believe it was called.
I remember that, buddy. Yeah, you did.
Do you remember Lawrence Pretty's house?
Yeah, he skated into a fucking...
Steep as fuck driveway onto William Street, busiest street in Bathurst.
Yep.
Jumps on a board and goes, oh, let me hit this. Doesn't check for traffic, just rips it. That's a raw dog salt operator.
Put the lid on it. Put the lid on it.
Correct. That is exactly what a raw dog fucking salt operator is.
My throat tastes like gravel. If that's
Have you come to, Streety? How you feeling?
It's lingering, bro. It's lingering, but it's okay. I'm mentally there. I'm spiritually there.
Yeah. But it got you.
My throat is.
Try and give it.
It is like a slow dying cancer.
I can't believe you did that. That was just so impressive.
They're so. You forget how punchy they are.
I'd never had it before until.
Are you a salt
yesterday.
operator?
No.
Had you had that before?
Never.
Yeah, right. No,
I've seen them do it on Rogan.
that's what I mean.
Joey Diaz
Some
is
dribbler
snorting
called
like
up and
a-
was like, "See if I can smell it."
Yeah. Well, fuck you.
That's
can.
a shot.
I can.
That was a
Yeah,
shot.
RCG hit the floor there.
Oh, God, Street, that was the most impressive thing I've ever seen you do.
Thanks, bro.
Just so impressed.
I fucking oath it was.
Oh, well,
For those that haven't
live to give.
sampled a salt before, it's a unique experience.
It's that aggressive. It's that
will
fucking
get you.
aggressive.
What would you compare it to?
recommend it.
What would you compare it to, if anything?
It kind of feels like fucking fire flying up your nose.
Yeah.
Into your head.
I don't know.
It's such a rush.
It's nothing. What do you think it's like?
I've never had anything like it.
You know those eucalyptus things that you have?
That's a good point.
Yeah.
There's
Stick
nothing
Stick up
like it, really.
the white
Yeah.
thing up your nose?
Correct.
It's like that. But
white thing up
size.
Like a Vicks?
A Vicks Vaporwave rub thing.
Jesus Christ. You didn't need to leave that so ambiguous.
Yeah, I know. Vicks Vapor Rub.
You're in your
Vicks
stiff,
Vapor
you
Rub.
shove that white stuff up your nose. Yes.
Yeah, Vicks Vapor Rub.
Yeah, Vicks Vapor Rub. And I am talking about Vicks Vapor
I know, that's actually what
Yeah.
you're talking
no,
about.
I
I was
know,
like,
yeah, that was very ambiguous.
That rocks you a bit, doesn't it?
Yeah, dude. That's
Can't believe
I
cunts
never
do
wanna
that
do
before
that
they
again.
lift weights.
And they go deadlift like half a ton.
Insanity.
you got to be like way too into lifting weights if you're doing that stuff just to lift them. Like you've gone too far into it.
Too far.
Too far.
Yeah.
Unless you're an Olympian.
Yeah.
If you're not an Olympian, then you're
Can
doing.
you do that? But
then weights
is that
matters too
performance
much.
enhancing?
But they do it
No,
before
but
they
it's
lift.
just. But I don't even know if it's performance enhancing or if it's just like.
I'm a psycho.
But you do. You see him lifting like who's
want-
that? Who's that strong man from England?
Yeah, the fucking
I don't know.
I know
But
who
I know
you're
what you
talking
mean.
Yes,
Eddie Hall.
He's
Yeah.
got like the deadlift world record. I think he's like.
No, I
half
thought
a ton.
Thor had it.
I believe Eddie Hall has it.
Can
I
we
could be-
check
I
that
could
just
be
out of
incorrect.
interest? Deadlift
Half a
record?
ton, half a ton. But my point is, you see Eddie Hall doing it. I don't see Olympians doing it necessarily.
Yeah. I don't
No,
know.
but that's sort of like, I mean, if we could just get that mailed to the studio, I just feel like it's maybe not performance enhancing.
Yeah.
How does
Yeah.
one get involved in the Brizzy Hacker Major? You wait for updates,
And tickets to go on sale.
and then Sebo is the master of ticket sales,
Yeah.
and he'll release them between an hour period.
Master of tickets.
And it's first in best dressed.
And they're fucking the best show, mate.
Yeah.
The one that we did at Marrickville, the first one that I'd been to, I
Was that where Streety got the hole in one?
Streety got the hole in one. I can easily say, because of weather, vibe, company, that was in the top 3 outings I've had
Oh, that's mad.
in my
Yeah.
life.
Yeah. It was a
the
great
whole
fucking
day,
day.
dude.
It was a great
we were
day,
with
wasn't
fucking
it?
Billy. Like the whole day.
We had
Yeah,
such
yeah,
a
yeah.
good
I
day.
was so happy.
yeah.
TTC.
Yeah. Anyway.
TTC.
I mean, yeah, there's.
That's all I'll say.
That's correct.
Don't.
I'm not gonna fill in the blank.
That's correct.
I've got a question for you.
Yeah.
Did Jarch ever get paid after his year-long bet of not drinking throughout year 12?
I did, but some cunts
Gaza
did
from
it.
Walker.
Jack Garrett. Fucking shout out to Gaza. He's the sickest cunt. Good old mate of mine.
Were you a Bathurst boy?
Yeah,
He went to
correct.
Bathurst.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
Gaz.
Oh, Garrett. Yeah.
Great cunt.
Good. Soul to the earth. Mate, I got some cunts paid me, some cunts didn't.
How much were you owed?
What were you do? What'd you do?
About 1,800.
Oh, he's going for a bachung.
Fuck, that would have been nice if they'd hit a bachunk for you.
He's going for a bachung.
100.
What was the bet you did?
I'm a bit of a prideful cunt. And I was like,
yeah?
I reckon I could go off the grog for a year. Just fucking focus on footy and fucking athletics and shit. And Toby Locke was like, 0 chance, cunt. No, you couldn't. I said, look, you could. He's like, no, you couldn't. I said, yes, I could. He goes, I bet you $200 you can't. I said, fucking bet. And then it kept building. And I was like,
So everyone was chucking in money to bet you.
At $200, in my mind, I was like, okay. That's
a lot of money back then.
It's a lot of money.
That's so
but
funny.
it's
You go
also-
drinking free. How long?
I ended up not drinking from January until the 26th of September, which was my birthday.
But it's
So like 7
nearly 10
months.
months.
10 months.
Can I ask you a
Very
question?
good
It's
maths,
not
Tom.
even just the money. I could tell by the way you were describing that. It's the you can't do that motivated you.
Correct.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
told me I
because
couldn't.
200's fucking nothing, even in
Whatever.
those times.
No.
Over
But that's-
over 10 months, it's nothing.
in my brain, I was like, but you didn't have money as a kid.
No,
so
I get
any
it.
money
but-
you were
dude,
like,
what year
fuck
were you
it.
in? What year were you in?
Year 12.
Oh, it's just your so I thought this was at uni, dude. I was like,
Oh,
you're a
oh,
freak.
So you've done maths. By then. You'd started maths, the class maths.
Yeah, you realise that's a fucking awful amount of pay.
millionaire if you stay sober.
$200 for fucking 10.
But then it kept building. So then it built
Wow,
to about
dude.
$1,800.
Oh,
And then I was
okay.
like, I can't have a drop of alcohol because then I owe cunts 18. When am I going to get $1,800?
But in year 12.
Yeah, but mate.
yeah.
Fucking great point.
Yeah, but
Great
mate,
point.
you're fucking pin dick in year 12 when you think about it, really. Like,
Yeah, but it's
it's
But
fun.
at the time,
Yeah,
you
it's-
think you're the biggest cock of all time.
correct, dude.
It's the
but it's
only
fun,
time you get away with
but
pretending you're not one.
Older life is way more. Like, I don't feel like I missed out on much. Don't worry.
Yeah, but you obviously did. It's just you don't know, but you did.
But this is OTJ as well,
Yeah, this is Old Testament Jarch, who was like,
who had no to go.
meat 3 veg and early to bed. You're like,
Fucking-
okay, Jarch, fucking boring cunt.
I work and I eat healthy.
Yeah.
Suck me off at the next train station, the lot of you. I reckon at my best times, I could outdrink all three of you cunts.
That's not this isn't a pissing contest.
but you never
That's
did.
not what this
Easily.
is.
Because you're in bed
This
at
isn't
I
a, this
always
isn't a
have.
who can drink the
I
most.
always have.
It's
Yes, it
that
is.
you were just a very you did nothing. There was an Old Testament Jarch and a New Testament Jarch, and you are New Testament Jarch. There was an Old Testament Jarch who was early to bed, early to rise.
I believe one of the reasons that
I
I
loved
became
it.
New Testament.
I loved him.
Old Testament Jarch was...
We lived
was
with him.
better
We
almost.
lived with him. We
was-
loved
was
him.
You know
in
what's
some
annoying?
ways better.
He was better.
Do you know what's annoying?
What?
Is that there was a change between OTJ and NTJ.
Yeah, that's why
And
you're
we
cold,
can't
old, and
discuss
that's why you're old. And
We're not going to talk about it.
Oh, we're not talking about that.
But there was a change.
And
well,
so
yeah.
I can't defend myself
Early to
properly.
bed. Early to bed, early to rise.
Old Testament Jarch.
You prided yourself on working at the dog factory. You worked long, hard hours. I'll
you
admit that.
You got heaps of zucchinis and shit. Like, cool, dude. You're healthy.
And you were extremely mature.
I'm not eating chicky burgers. Okay.
You would come see us on the balcony and we would be ripping a dart. It'd be 6 a.m. You'd be having your bowl of fucking Cocoa Pops.
Going to work.
Yeah,
But
going to work.
but for example,
work.
Oh, no, we
Burma's
respect that.
No,
No,
we
no,
respect
it's nothing
You
not
should
to
respect because I filled the
We
fridge for
respect
you.
you. No.
You broke cunts.
Burma was so
So
poor.
you should respect it.
Burma
you were on a
was-
mattress for 3 years.
Yeah, I was.
You nearly
But
lost
listen,
the
dude-
love of your life.
Well, yeah, but I didn't. It's all worked out for the best now.
Correct.
So I can't but be grateful for everything that I've been through.
You know what? You can't but. You
I can't but be grateful.
You're not but grateful.
I not be ungrateful.
It's healthy.
But we were at different stages in life.
We were.
Yeah,
For
but-
example, Burma would walk 1.5 kilometres to have a hot shower.
Well, in my defence,
and you would go, we're just ducking out for smoothies, and you'd come back with a PS3.
Yeah, it's true. You
Yeah.
would come back to the PS3 after
Yeah.
smoothies.
It was actually, I believe, a PS. I was the 3.
It was a 3.
It was the 3.
It was, because
At
I
that
used to
time.
sneak into your room and play Uncharted.
Correct. One of the greatest times.
Undos dress.
I mean,
We were all so silent as that was being unwrapped. We were like, our eyes just went like wide as fuck, and like looking. We're half of our girlfriends there as well, and we're like,
giving them the chook eye, like, where the fuck's my PS3?
yeah, where the fuck is my PS3?
Ben hooked me up there. That was
damn.
great. That was unreal. That changed my life at uni.
It was a good. It was a good gift.
It was a great gift.
Great gift.
Yeah.
I'd go far, like, and I love every gift that I've been given from my wife, whom I also love greatly. But I don't know if I've ever been gifted anything that cool.
Yeah, dude.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
PS3.
It
Just
was
like, boom.
at
This
uni?
is like,
Never.
Come now.
It's often like, these are a pair of jeans that you should be wearing.
Yeah.
Not the ones you are wearing.
Fuck, that's a good
Okay.
one. That is yes, dude.
I'm so lucky to have realized what a fool I
was
like.
for wearing the clothes I like.
Yeah, I looked like a fucking idiot all these years. Thanks, babe.
Yeah, you're
Like-
gonna look so much better now.
Yeah. Yeah. Their presents are always passive aggressive.
PS3 is like the ultimate. I just want to
It's freedom.
give you what you want.
It was freedom.
Freedom.
It was nice.
It was nice.
It was the best gift I've ever seen.
It was.
unfold
It
in front of
wasn't.
my
It
eyes.
wasn't intended to improve you or change you. It was like you are.
It
a
actually
gamer.
might. It actually might. It might rob time from the relationship. You know what I mean? But she's prepared to lose that time because you deserve a PS3 after
shit.
smoothies.
Yes. Correct.
Yeah.
Out of the blue, nowhere near your birthday, Christmas, anything.
Unbelievable stuff.
And had a
But-
and it had a spare 600 lying around.
But may I add, once it was her birthday, Papa Bear was broke, wasn't working in the dog factory at this time. I'm just for reference on Papa Bear. I went down to the cash converters in Bathurst, hocked my PSP and my mini fridge for like $80 and bought her a necklace.
Did you really?
My
Your
mini fridge.
PSP?
Yeah, PSP, PlayStation Portable and a mini fridge. I had no money. I was like, I haven't got her a fucking birthday present.
And girls say guys don't put in effort.
I know.
You know what I mean? He's
You got rid
giving
of
up.
some shit.
It's some shit that I loved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mini fridge in your dorm room?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, mini fridges were huge.
We
That's
loved our mini
romantic.
fridge. We had one upstairs in the lounge room.
Yeah.
Of course we did.
Kids. Kids, eh?
Kids.
Good days.
Good
Good days.
days.
Oh, good
Yeah.
days.
All right. Is it time?
Oh, it is half time. It's 16-10. I'm enjoying this game. This is a fucking ripper try here from Will Kennedy. Holy shit, dude. Wow, that was a fucking try. Who's playing 5? Was that Mulatalo who did that? Is Mulatalo? Yeah, it is. Fuck, that was hectic. Mulatalo's
fucking,
a bit of a weapon.
I don't know anything about the Sharks other than Nico.
You probably didn't understand a thing I just said. That Mulatalo setup was fucking dope.
Dude, Nathan Dewar has said, has Streety deleted 10 years from his life expectancy by not understanding what 30 centimetres from your face actually means?
Yeah, dude, he might have.
Dude, when it's
know
very,
that-
no, it's. Can I'll answer that guy's question. I'll answer it simply.
Please.
When you're fighting a fighter, it's the
fight
fight of your life because the fighter is a fighting man.
That's
Bam, bam,
true.
bam, bam.
That is true. That is true. And, mate, Nathan, I hope that answers it for you, champ.
Those are the battles I was built to fight, to sniff.
Correct.
To do.
You're correct.
So don't worry about me, mate.
You're one of the great sniffers of all time.
Of all time.
I'm all right.
Oh, you
Nah,
can
You
sniff.
can sniff salt.
Kid's one of the great salt sniffers of all time.
The living isn't the end game. The living is to do right now.
Yeah, baby.
Yep.
My boy spits
Well
the
said.
truth.
Well said, Hamish.
Well said.
That was fucking inspirational again.
All right, what are we giving away? Jacket?
Yeah, Origin
A
jacket.
jacket?
A Jarch.
A jacket?
What day is it? Because we'll be able to get that off before next wed, do you reckon?
We'll do our best.
As in, if we got it, we get it out tomorrow.
Listen, they're getting a free jacket.
So, but no, I just mean for Wednesday night. You know, you want to try.
They're getting a free jacket. We'll do our best.
We'll do our best. No promises here.
No promises. You get a free jacket. You can pick a New South Wales-based state politics jacket, or you can pick a Queensland-based jacket.
That's okay.
Other
Oh,
states
yeah, good point.
not included.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not for next Wednesday.
Nothing to do with next Wednesday.
No, it's a great point.
Not
dude.
even
No,
connected.
No.
This
they're
is
not-
just. This
No,
is just
these
about.
are not connected.
No.
Confusion.
Now. Are we ready?
I think we're ready.
100%.
Let's go.
Okay.
I can't
Okay.
fucking wait.
Okay.
Are we doing a call in, or is it? Is it going to be
let's do
call
a
in?
call. Let's do a call. What's the number again? Number's 0483 144
Done it for me.
593.
Yes.
Okay.
You just have an amazing face, Eddie.
You
I just
do.
fucking love it.
He's got a plasticine face that
the
moves
face
in
of
some
many
ways, doesn't
faces.
it?
It's like Game of Thrones,
That
the
guy-
man of many faces. You are that guy.
Gentlemen, when we think about Titanic, the movie, 1997, James Cameron, critically acclaimed.
Yep.
You need to assess the movie based on essentially two parts.
Yeah, right.
Okay, and that's the new and the old. Okay. So the ship sinks 1912, but there's also a modern element to it, 1996.
It's kind of creepy.
Now, as you'll remember, the late great, what's his fucking
Bill
name?
Paxton.
Bill Paxton.
Twist of fame.
Yeah.
Beep 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 beep. So much data. Great movie.
Great film.
So he's essentially
Helen Hunt.
been accused of robbing graves. Okay, he's a treasure hunter.
Yep.
Okay, well funded, but has great instincts. Jack, great instincts.
Wait, we talking about
The actor?
Yeah,
Or
I'm
no,
confused.
the character.
Bill Paxton.
Who he plays.
Yeah.
The character who he plays.
So he thinks that he's found the heart of the ocean when he cracks open the safe. Okay. Found in the parlour suite room B52, 54, or 56. Okay, from
Just realised that he's the same as just digging up people's graves.
it's essentially
Bill Paxton's just like
anyway. So they bring it up on board. They fucking get the angle grinder out. They're popping champagne. They got the stogies out. Bang! It's empty.
Yep.
Yeah.
Who should be watching the news broadcast but Rose DeWippicator
Duplicate Tour.
at 101 next month doing a bit of pottery? She gets on the blower. I wonder if you've found the heart of the ocean yet. He's like, who the fuck's this bitch? Get on the fucking plane. Get this bitch out here right now because she knows. She knows.
Yep.
Gets out there, answers a fucking a hairy question about who the inheritance deed would be under. She answers it with flying colours. Okay,
Right.
and so basically the whole movie that we're watching
And Eddie's happy. You know, that-
is old Rose,
Continuity.
dude, who sat down 101 of the best next month.
Yep.
And she's regaling her story. So
Correct.
she's like, it's been 84 years. She gets cut off rudely, might I add. And then when she's allowed to
So she was 17 in that film.
yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Changes the picture.
Good point.
Changes the picture.
That's not cool.
Changes the
Wow.
picture.
It was called the
Kids
Ship of
helpline at the
Dreams,
back
Jack.
of the boat there.
So,
It was.
okay.
It was called the Ship of Dreams.
Oh, it's
okay?
just-
And it was.
Fine.
No, yeah.
And it was.
Yeah.
It really was.
Yeah.
Now, they come back to her. They to and fro between her and the movie. After she's about to get down to business.
We need a camera coming back here.
When she's been no.
100%.
So she's
Get over
she's
here.
been painted by Jack Dawson, played by the incomparable Leonardo DiCaprio. And after he blushes when he paints her nipples, draws them rather, sketches them.
Yep.
It goes back to old Rose, 101 next month. Okay, and she's asked by someone, Jack, are you listening?
Yep.
Are you following?
Are you, no. Are you with me?
I'm with you.
You must be.
It locks onto one person
Yep.
and will not let you go.
I won't let go.
Doth my eyes wander.
So she's just had the most erotic moment of her life. Okay, again, nipples sketched.
Yep.
Blush into the cheek.
Yep.
She's then asked by a gentleman if they did it. Okay. Who was that gentleman?
Fuck. That was the most long-winded way to get to that question. What does Bill Paxton have to do with it? Why'd you take me through?
He's a legend of cinema.
May he rest in eternal heavenly peace.
But
You don't like Bill?
I love the way you fucking did that.
That
the
was...
grave digging, though, it's kind of poetic. It's
Who
like,
is it, though?
who
What's
are
the
your
number they got to
past-
call again?
They're going to call up. I know the answer.
Who are your
Number.
past roots? Who are your past
yeah.
this part of that? He's digging up history. He's using Bill Baxton. He's using next month.
He's
as, like,
done
top
well,
of the-
yeah.
Bro, that was elite.
What was the question again? What was the actual question? And I'm not joking.
How does this work? Oh, the number is 0483 144 593.
Well, slow that down. What was the actual question again?
Who asked
What was the question? It's gone for the entirety of half time. They're coming out to kick off.
Someone said. It gets better. You ready for this? You ready?
anyone to try and do that?
Are you ready for this?
Yeah, buddy.
Eddie's question has dragged on for so long. Tom's clock tattoo changed time. He gets a jacket.
Yeah,
Whoever that is gets a jacket.
dude.
That's
He gets
brilliant.
a jacket.
Fucking
Oh, yeah.
What was his name?
It was right at the right moment as well.
That
Have a
is
crack at that last name.
brilliant.
Good man. Good man.
Oh,
Tim
that's...
Nwangatabu.
Tim's just nailed that,
Love you, brother.
Email turbo@hellosport.com.au. Fuck, that was
Yeah,
so
get him.
bad.
Punch
Who's
him
on the
through.
phone?
Punch him through.
Hold on. Who's on the phone, fellas? Rowan's on the phone. Rowan, what's the answer? And also, I don't know what the question was, but Eddie, are you ready for the answer?
Yeah, dude.
Rowan, you there?
Talk to me, baby.
Talk to
Yeah,
us.
boys, I'm here.
How you
What's the
going,
answer,
mate?
bruh?
Good, thanks, boys. Was it the great and the powerful Lewis Bodine?
Yeah, he's got it.
Mr. Bodine. He was hard as a rock, dude.
I knew that as well.
I knew it too.
that as well.
It was classic Lewis when you think about it.
Mr.
It was, yeah,
Bodine.
it is Lewis.
It's classic Bodine.
Bodine rub one out.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
Toowoomba.
Toowoomba.
Nice,
We used
bruh.
to drive past there to Bathurst for these.
No, we didn't.
Yeah,
See,
no,
that's
Toowoomba.
That's
That
it.
was
Katoomba! Katoomba! My bad.
Toowoomba's in Queensland,
Yeah,
buddy.
Toowoombas in Queensland. We definitely
Well then get fucked. Don't give him anything.
Yeah. Well done.
You've nailed that, bruh.
Thanks, boys. Appreciate
Cheers.
it.
Have a good
Appreciate
one.
you.
Love you, bro. Bye.
Up the Blues.
Hooray, buddy.
That's
No, Queensland up.
Get up the blues.
shut up. We used to drive past Toowoomba on the way to Bathurst.
Oh, yeah, he was so excited. Oh, when you drive past there, you go to
As
Bathurst.
soon as he reacted, like he's about to say something dumb, I was sitting there just waiting for it. I'm like, he thinks Toowoomba's near uni. I was like,
You know, I can see my future in a way where I can see myself, like, say, my even my daughter or like son's friends when. You know, you're a dad coming up to them like, oh, get it. It's like, oh, it's Mr. Street's coming up.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Jarch from Toowoomba. It's like, oh, jeez.
gosh,
Yeah, mate.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck,
weren't
it's
you the bloody newsreader? No, I work on the counts. Oh, I thought you were a bloody newsreader for some bloody...
You're the poo and
reason.
cum guy, aren't you?
Your parents don't like you because you talk about shit and cum, don't you?
Didn't someone call you?
know-
So, what did you say? Someone called you that on the plane?
Someone come up to me on a plane. I was flying to fucking Brisbane. And someone walked up to me on the plane. She literally walked up through the aisle. She crouched down. She goes, hi. I go, g'day. She goes, I'm so sorry. Are you the baked cum guy? I just started pissing myself. I'm like, yeah. Dude. So I got a photo. And she's like, my boyfriend fucking loved that. Blah, 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 blah. Took a photo of the baked cum guy.
That's hilarious, dude.
It was fucking funny.
So baked cum is our human people.
Just human beings. When you think about it, we're all just baked
like
cum.
bread.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bun in
It
the
just
oven.
starts as
Instead of
goo.
a beautiful like bun in the oven kind of like
Yeah.
little imagery. You just call cum.
Yeah, just except with
baked.
frothy ejaculate. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the difference.
Yeah, that is the difference.
That's just the difference.
If you want to
Arbitrage.
sponsor the evening,
Yeah. So shout out to
frothy ejaculate.
shout out to
Somebody say Manulo.
I'm sure Baker's Delight.
Yeah, now we're cooking.
Yeah, Baker's Delight. There you go.
That'd be delighted.
Yeah, just add a bit to a cinnamon swirl, kids eat.
Oh, cars.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's a squirrely sense
No.
of humour you have.
It's good stuff. Oh, probably should have fucking sent that, cunt.
No, I think I was talking about this before, but the Facebook, they call it, refer to it as fraping.
Yeah.
When they grab your status and just write a status on there. I remember getting this similar call from my dad going like, you know, just so upset about
You doing that?
saying something. I'm trying to bring an example up, but without sounding
Awful.
derogatory.
Well, I can
Just
bring
say
one
you
up.
said something fucked up on there
Said
and
something
you get in
fucked
trouble.
up.
That's
Yeah.
all.
Yeah, that's all.
I can bring one
That's
up.
all.
I made your mum cry on Facebook.
Oh, what?
It was your birthday.
Oh, what? the quiver in my voice.
That
like I
was-
was upset. Oh, what? Where my
It was your 21st birthday. It was your 21st or maybe your 20th birthday. I can't remember. Anyhow.
Oh, this is to do with jail.
I wrote on your wall and I was like, fuck, happy birthday, mate. Happy 20th. I'm like, none of us ever thought you'd get fucking this far. You know what I mean? Well, we all thought you'd be fucking dead by now. And your mum read it and apparently burst into tears. Because she knows you.
Yeah.
Dude,
That's a true story. I remember that.
She knows who you are.
There was a meme when Haim did the. Haim told a story on the potty when I was away.
She loves you. She
I love
loves
her
you.
so
Haim
much.
told a story on the potty when he was on recently about. Do you remember the story where he almost like fucking hung himself trying to pretend he hung himself?
Yeah.
He told it on the potty, and this meme that someone put in the punters and dribblers
A rope
was like
mishap, Tom.
a rope mishap. Of course, you didn't actually do it. It was an accident, right? You were like a kid. You were like a 10-year-old. Someone put a meme in the punters and dribblers of like Streety at 10 years old, and it's just what's the movie from?
Braveheart.
No. It's from like a comedy movie. It's this guy hanging and swinging back and forth.
Oh,
but he's not.
the punters and
and it's like
dribblers,
Streety as a kid, and it's just a guy just swinging. It's the most absurd story
It's
ever.
it's like a
was wild.
Western spoof of
Yeah.
like a new guy.
The
A
Ballad
Million
of Buster
Ways to Die in
Scruggs
the
or
West,
something.
or
Really,
Yeah,
really,
that's a fucking good movie.
that is.
trivially, really weirdly enough, it's the guy from Twilight, the bear guy.
That's
who was-
right.
Oh, that cunt. The Ridiculous Six, that movie's called. It's with Adam Sandler and shit.
That's right. Oh, we lost the ball there.
I watched Funny People the other night.
That's a great
It's actually
movie.
pretty good. It's like shit on Rotten Tomatoes, but
No, dude,
don't trust that shit.
I didn't mind Funny People.
You
Have
can't
seen
trust
before?
it.
I
You
liked
can't
it.
trust it.
I
I
liked
didn't mind.
it.
It wasn't
Mate.
like it's the greatest of those Apatow era films,
But I
it was
thought that was
good.
a good film. I liked
Yeah, I
it. They'll
liked
take
it.
like Adam
You
Sandler
know-
playing essentially himself.
You know what you're getting
Eric
from
Bana was
Adam
good in that.
Sandler.
He was good in that.
I had the heater going. Everyone was asleep. I had a
Dude,
glass of wine.
I
I was watching
finished a
Funny
horror.
People.
I rate that movie.
I like all. I don't even
finished a
particularly
horror,
like horror, but Black Mirror. Oddly, you mentioned that. I do like season 1 of that.
Nah.
But I like it all. I like Adam Sandler shit flicks as well.
Who
100%.
Crazy Eyes that was in all his movies? I don't know
Steve
what his name
Buscemi.
is. Buscemi.
Yeah.
He was talking. Ella was telling me the other day that she listened to a podcast with Lucy and Nikki.
Yeah.
They interviewed him and he was like, dude,
Buscemi.
she was like, he was saying it was like the best fucking time, dude. All we did, Adam Sandler wrote us into these movies, and we just.
It wouldn't have been Buscemi. It'd be the guy that talks like that.
Yeah, that guy. Yeah.
right.
And he's like, mate, it was just like he'd just write another
Yeah.
movie, and we'd all be in
Just-
it and have the best time of
But
our
dude,
fucking
apparently
life.
apparently like if you look at heaps of his movies, they're all like set in Hawaii and shit. 'Cause he's also like he writes them and then has them located in like the best
No,
places.
the
on
whole
Earth.
thing. The whole thing
So
was
it's
just
just
set
like-
up so
yeah.
the boys could hang out.
Yeah. Rob Schneider, like in fucking Funny People, Norm McDonald was
You
in
mean
Funny
Bruce
People.
Gigolo, male? Bruce.
No, in
Deuce Bigelow.
Deuce Bigelow.
Male Gigolo. No.
Bruce Gigolo, Mel Gigolo.
What's that movie?
There's not a double jig.
The dad's one.
Bruce.
Bruce Gigolo, Mel Gigolo.
Bruce Gigolo. Male Gigolo.
Bruce Gigolo, Mel Gigolo.
It's not as catchy.
But it would have been funnier.
It would have been great. Fucking
Bruce
he bought them
Gigolo
all,
plays a gigolo.
He bought fucking them all like Lamborghini, like
Lambo's in
David
that?
Spade, fucking that Paul Blart cunt.
Well,
Oh,
Lambo's
yeah?
in that.
Just bought them all Lambos.
What would
and
we
they were
all get
filming,
each
like,
other?
Grown ups.
Jet
What would we
skis?
get each other, yeah?
Or scooters?
Yeah, what
Jet
would we
skis
get
would be
each
so.
other?
I joke about jet skis all the time as
skis
being
are-
like when you know you've made it when you go and get a fucking fuck off jet ski.
I've never ridden a jet ski.
Neither. They terrify me.
You've
I
never ridden one.
I've never
For
ridden one.
some reason, I've just waltzed through life.
You haven't gone to
And I think
Thailand and ridden jet
To be
skis?
honest, I've actually never even had the opportunity to say no. Do you know what I mean? I actually don't know that I really want to do it,
Neither.
but I don't think I've ever been. I've never had the chance to be like, you know what? No, thanks.
Neither.
I thought you meant that you always ride jet skis, and you're like, I've never had the opportunity to say no. I always do it. I always say yes. I'm just going through life like I've never
guess
said
You
no.
know what we should do?
Can't get away from fucking jet skis.
You know what we should do?
Go ride jetties.
Go down to jet ski Mecca. Okay. La Perouse.
Yes.
Down south. Yeah.
Yes.
Go
Hell yeah.
jetty.
What's that? Not next. Is it next to La Perouse? What's it called?
Botany. No, it's La Perouse, isn't it?
Where there was a Novotel, there was a Hog's Breath, maybe like down
Yeah.
the water.
Shout out to
Brighton
Hog's
Le Sands.
Brighton Le Sands, yes.
Well
Yep.
done.
And we'll get on a couple of big boys.
I'd love
and
that.
go for a hoon.
I'd love that.
On your way to a Cronulla game.
I'm scared of sharks.
So we
mate.
pull over on the way to Cronulla game, get a couple of hogs, water hogs, and go fucking.
I reckon we
around.
hog
Love
up,
it.
dude.
All right, let's hog up.
Oh, hog would be great. That's
would
almost
you
the
would
best
you hog
bit.
up though? Because you're scared of sharks.
Yeah, because I'm on one. I'll just
Yeah, I know.
make sure I
That's
don't
it.
fall
Yeah,
off.
you wouldn't be going. Like that's the thing. I wouldn't want to fall off.
Yeah, but I want to fang it. But
Yeah, that's the problem.
let's do that.
All right, water hogs.
Water hogs.
Water hogs.
I'd really
What's
like
that really bad John Travolta like hogs?
Wild hogs.
Wild hogs.
Like,
Yeah.
Great movie.
I don't
said it.
Nah, it's
It
awful.
wasn't a great.
I don't mind it.
I was like, yeah, that's.
I don't mind. I like simple shit.
Yeah, but there you can have simple shit that's great, like Notting Hill, simple, great.
Correct. Wild hogs not
Rom-com,
great, but
no
easy watch.
I tell you, it was great.
I needed that.
Simple
go
Jack. What was that called?
Oh, Tropic Thunder. Tropic Thunder.
One of my favourite
lame.
movies of all time.
Oh,
Good
fuck, that looked
fucking-
like an open up for him. He's a big boy, Sean Lane.
Ben Stiller, I am
Lace Talangi.
like Adam Sandler. I'll
didn't know
watch
it was on
all
the
of Ben
field.
Stiller's stuff.
Dude,
He's
Jack
so
Black.
funny.
Jack Black.
Oh, look at this! Wow.
Yes, Junior! yes! Fuck, it's just a
Yes, Junior!
forward scoring a try is so much more exciting.
What are you
Dude,
going
that was
to
a
say to
great
Junior?
try.
What are you going to say
What are you
to
going to say
Junior?
to June? Yes, Junior. Can you clip that up and put it with Junior scoring?
I think it was said in the moment. It's just like
No, I get
yes,
it, dude.
Junior.
It's passion.
Look at it. Look at this. There are one,
Dude,
two,
this
three,
is a
four,
great
five. Five.
Bro, he just carried. He
Junior,
just
dude.
mauled them.
Junior. That was huge.
Yes, Junior. 2, 3, 4.
But
Is
that's
that
a
five?
that's
It
a
is 5 in his
shoulder,
way.
a fend, a fuck off, an outreach
Barnstorming.
plan.
But like those men just crumbled before. Oh my God, look at that dribbler. Look at that guy. Imagine being that guy. That guy's your husband. Like, Jesus Christ. Yeah, where's Rick tonight? He's at the Parramatta game. Like, what? Oh, is he? He's what's he doing? He's dressed as Queen of the Nile. Like, what a fucking freak show, dude.
his name's Theo, but he goes as Cleopatra, like this weird like altar.
Yeah, it's
I'm
a
Cleo
kink.
for
No,
the
it's definitely a
Parry
kink for him to be seen in public.
Oh,
Dressed
yeah.
as Queen of the Nile.
I've just watched the Bachung video again. You mainline that salt, dude. It is powerful stuff.
It is fucking powerful stuff. The kid's good.
It's mental.
The kid is good.
So you back on the Eels, Streety, or?
Oh, fucking oath. Look, you can have a moment of madness.
Of course you can, buddy.
You can have a moment of madness. And
No, you absolutely can.
Wouldn't you? 4 on the trot.
Look
Is
how
it
thick
5 on the
Junior
trot?
is, dude.
I
He
think
is
it might
the
have been-
thickest man.
Right,
Yeah, that
some
chest.
cunts just built DFA.
Look at this
How
run,
you stopping
dude.
that motherfucker?
That's just thickness.
It's-
Look
that's
at that.
thickness
There's
That's
5
it.
of them.
He's
Got
got
to 5 of them.
He's got a bit of a not a lisp, but a bit of a Mike Tyson sort of a thing. It adds to the.
Intimidatory factor.
But
Good fucking word.
also Mike Tyson also seems very sensitive and nice from his lisp as well.
You look-
It's
he's-
like a double side of the sword. I like.
I hope he fucks up Jake Paul.
More than you ever know.
hell
That's
yeah.
why Jake Paul is making money, because that's that energy, that
I'd
emotion.
love to see that cunt get starched, but like, he's young. He's so young, and he's
Yeah.
not.
Tom and
that.
I were talking about this when we
Your
went up to
ability to
Magic
take a
Round. We were
punch.
like, what I'm finding so fascinating about this fight, right, is you got Mike Tyson, one of the most like fucking
Ferocious cunts.
ferocious cunts of all time,
Yeah.
right? Like knocked in his prime, the scariest man of all time, you could argue,
Easily.
right? But he's also 60 in a couple of years.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. And
I think
like,
he's 59, and
Dude,
it's
he
like-
had a health scare the other
On the
day.
plane, where he
That's
couldn't
like
get
when
off.
you hear, like if you're over the age of 62, 3 and you have a fall, even if it was completely not your fault, it's like, oh shit, they're having falls now.
Correct.
You know what I mean? Like if you're almost 60 and you're having like medical episodes, you don't call it a medical episode if someone's young. I mean, obviously sometimes you do, but you know what I mean?
I
Like,
do, yeah, correct, mate. But he'll be 58 for the fight.
But it's an interesting case study in like old bull was elite versus young guy who's okay.
But it's
But
interesting
how
just to know,
important
like-
is age?
But like, yeah, but how much of an
skill.
effect does age have in your ability to like just take a punch?
Heaps.
Do you know what I mean? Like, if
Heaps.
Jake Paul lands a fucking clean one on Mike
But
Tyson, almost
so-
60, does that just completely
Mate,
fold someone of that age?
But this is the
Jake's
thing.
26, isn't he?
He's 26. He's
Is he
26,
26?
27, yeah.
He's in the prime of his life, bro. And Mike is old as fuck.
You just hope that, like,
Get it together.
what I'm thinking, I think those fucking salts will come back to bite me.
Nah, it's a
But I
lie.
think what, like,
You
I
got a
think,
weak stomach and you know it.
correct, I think maybe the pizza's giving me a bit of indigestion.
Mm.
You know, you see those old cunts like in boxing gyms, you see sparring footage of him, and it's some fucking old decrepit cunt. He's like 60 as well, but his skill is so there that the young fella can't hit him Do you know what I mean? Because the old guy's just so
But what I would say to
worked
that,
in
what I would
so
say to that,
skillful.
but what I would say though, Jack, is that like I'm not aware personally of an example where someone so old has fought someone so young.
George Foreman, and then he lost against a young up-and-comer.
Mike Tyson's almost 60 though, bro. This is completely
very
different.
old.
Foreman was like fucking 50, I think.
Yeah.
Like,
I think. But
26 versus 60 is fucking
it's
outrageous.
Wild. It's wild, bro. Like, it's wild. Like,
And Jake's pretty big.
Hey, Jarchy strikes me as a bloke who would own a jet ski just to sit it on his driveway.
yeah.
Well, he'd buy the jet ski just to buy the trailer.
Now we're cooking with more gas. Get it right.
He's a trailer guy.
I love trailers.
You big trailer guy.
Well,
Your shoulder. They're also worried about the state of your shoulder on a jet ski.
I also am as well.
That thing would pop straight out. The first little bump, it'd be like, ding,
No,
dong.
it'll be a post-recon jet ski.
are you getting the recon done?
Yeah.
Are you
Fully.
though?
Yes.
When?
Mate, I'm fucking booked in to see this cunt in 3 weeks.
Total recon.
Full. I've got bones floating in my shoulder. The doctor, the MRI came
Really?
back. Yeah, he's like, you couldn't. The physio, when he got the MRI back, he's like, hey, your shoulder pretty. He's like, I don't want to alarm you. But he goes, it can't be much worse.
Oh, great.
That must have been nice to hear.
Well, mate, to be fair, I haven't been able to throw a ball for like 6 years. And when I reach under the bed to grab something, it goes like this.
That's so fucked up that you let it get to that. You've let it get to the point where it just like subluxes every time you just like reach for something. Like,
Yeah, it's
like
not
it
good.
slops out.
I did it in my sleep.
So gross.
Dude, after seeing Furiosa, a Mad Max saga, I went home, went to sleep, was having Mad Max dreams, woke up, dislocated. I obviously thrashed in my sleep, dislocated the shoulder, popped it back in, sat on the thing on my bed. I was going like this, and I was so fucked and tired. And I was sitting there, and I was like, really confused. I was like, did that even happen? Like, I don't know. Maybe I dreamed that.
How'd you put it back in?
I was literally, I felt it, and I was like, oh, and I sat up, and I went like, I threw it down. Like I was throwing my shoulder down. I was like, and I was like making sounds and shit. And it felt okay. And I'm like, holy fuck. And then I was so tired, I didn't know what happened. Anyway, wake up the next morning and all the tendons and shit are fucked. I'm like, oh yeah, fully fucked it last night.
Fucked it.
So, like,
Furiosa
given
Furiosa dream. Shout out to Chris Hemsworth.
given what you've just said, right? Is it fair to say? Is it fair to say that when you're asked to fight a cunt who's like got 6 inches on you and maybe 15 kilos in front of 15,000 people and 30,000 on pay-per-view,
and he was training as well. He was actually training.
But like,
I'm not actually. You know what? I'm not making excuses here either. I'm not. Groper dropped you.
But is it fair to say
I'm
you'll
not making
say?
excuses for why you lost.
Is it fair to say you'll say yes to anything?
Yeah. Do you think you could have? Do you think you could have done a bit more? Tried a bit harder.
And also,
Say
like,
yes to it. What do you
Every
mean?
cunt on that card was like, yeah, thanks to the gym I'm training at. And like, obviously, you trained with Josh. He was fantastic.
Train with Moala as well. I was training with Moala. I thanked them too.
I don't know.
Shout out to Loma.
But you're 2 months off the piss now, but not before.
Not
the fight.
before the fight.
Well, Puppet Bear had a bit on before the fight.
He had a fight.
I had fucking weddings and shit. My brother's wedding. What was I going to do? Not grog?
No, that'd be like the one night you might.
Come now.
What was the podcast that you released the Friday before the fight called? Like feed the Carzone?
Feed him, bro.
Like he's getting knocked out, bro. Like
Something like
Just
that.
getting
lift
caught.
the cunt or lift or feed off him.
Getting
or
caught
something.
picking your nose is looking pretty good, right?
Yeah, correct. Fuck me swinging.
They go through a fine-tooth comb, don't they?
Mate, you know, but yeah.
That photo.
Such
That photo.
is the chins that wag for a living. Why don't you get in the fucking ring, mate?
Streety's had my back
He
tonight
has.
like a motherfucker.
He's had
Pitbull stuff.
because I was not born for that.
You
I was
grape
born to
eaters.
eat grapes and
Correct.
fucking commentate
You
on it.
grape
And I'm
eaters.
very honest about that.
Correct.
I know you are.
Correct.
Yeah.
It was a tremendous thing to do. Yeah. Look,
Mate, it was hectic. It was actually so like that whole event was so fucking awesome. I was thinking about
I'm
that
proud
today,
of you.
actually. Dude. That was the
I'm just
fastest.
cut that you lost me
dude,
a lot of money.
The Alpha Blokes have
Yeah.
the Alpha Blokes have the fastest selling boxing event in Australian history.
correct.
That's bonkers,
Mate,
In that.
they've got the pay-per-view numbers as well. Like,
Sold out in 12 hours.
shout out to Tommy and Cam.
Fucking
Yeah.
oath. Shout out to those boys.
Absolute stallions with like one of the great audiences of all time.
Mate, studs of the podcast game, studs of the boxing
Oh,
game.
shit. Huge.
It was an impressive thing that you guys So they put it together, but you guys were commentating,
Yeah,
we commentated.
with Danny Green.
and that was a requirement. They go,
Well, because the pay-per-view, so you could also stream it on pay-per-view, so you need people commentating. And they thought, well, who to get but
See,
the best in the business in the boxing.
I sounded very cool at my Wiggles party. I was at a kids' party saying, why is Hamish down there on his phone? I'm like, well, I've got my mate who's in a boxing fight, two of my other mates who are
That is cool.
commentating
It is actually fun. We got to
And
commentate
they're like-
your boxing fight.
And then
awesome, dude.
the other dads are like, are you serious? And then that round where there were girls fighting just for a fucking bit of it.
That was fun.
OnlyFans
That
laugh.
was a bit.
I go,
that
I
wasn't
go,
great.
I'll turn this off. And he goes, leave it on. And I was like, oh, shit.
No, yeah, that was weird.
I felt
sucked.
very cool. So thank you to all three of you.
So, same with the 7 dudes in the ring.
Oh,
Blindfolded.
Danny
Danny wasn't into that.
I can.
I thought we might lose Danny.
I actually was
Really?
listening. I was listening backstage.
It was like
I still
quiet?
Dude, I want to listen back to I haven't
It was
listened back to that
walkout.
whole show. I want to listen back to your fight.
he was like, this is the most disgraceful thing I've ever seen, and
Well, yeah, it was like
wasn't
just
his
a bit-
cup of tea.
No, it wasn't his cup of tea.
He's a
It was
boxing
just that it was like
fundamentalist.
it was just a bit hectic because you were like, someone could get KO'd here. But
That cunt in the Spider-Man outfit was swinging for the fucking hills.
he almost was bashing the security.
But he was lucky. He was always by himself in the corner.
Yeah.
There was people getting knocked out, getting dragged out.
Sean Lane injured here. Fuck, he's big.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that. But it was fucking.
Anyway,
But
great
the fights were fucking hectic.
Hey, what a life we live. We get to do that fucking shit.
Yeah, it was
Mate,
awesome. That was fun as fuck.
In terms of clout, it was really cool at a Wiggles party. I was the coolest wiggle in the room. And I was the only guy who wore a skivvy. And I was like, why the fuck am I... It's a Wiggles party. Where's your skivvy?
you
Like,
dress-
it's 2022, you loser.
Did you dress as a wiggle for the Wiggles party?
Sounds
Yeah,
like
they
it.
all
Good
did.
for you, dude. Oh,
Yeah,
but you were the only
fucking
one that
oath.
didn't.
Mate, Andrew Parsons took
Yes.
Oh, there you go.
This
Good
is
for
a
you, Streety.
fucking
Bailey.
clinic.
So none of the other dads did.
No, they did. One guy dressed as the pirate, the poor guy.
Oh,
Yeah, the Captain Feathersword, yeah.
That was a
dressed as a
passer,
wiggle,
wasn't
He
it?
was really cool.
was that Paso?
He was a cool guy.
That's
no
so funny.
one
Paso the
I
pirate.
even knew was there.
He
but,
dressed up. He took his daughter to the Wiggles and he
Oh,
dressed up and he was like, ooh,
Beach
no one's
is
dressed up. He
Beach-
was mortified.
He's
He
weird.
had,
Oh,
he had
really?
like, he had like fucking like hot dog socks on and shit.
That's like at school when they do like a dress-up day and then every cunt just comes in school uniform and there's like 3 cunts that dress up as like fucking Peter Pan.
Yeah, dude. Someone coming as the pirate to the Wiggles show as well. It's like, I get that. It's good if he's, but it's like just go as a wiggle and save yourself. You go out on a limb, like, oh, you're the only
Yeah.
pirate.
Yeah.
You don't mind dressing up though.
I love a dress-up.
It's actually fun, but it's
I
more
love it.
just in those settings. You don't
Janelle
know what
quoted
to
as saying,
expect.
I believe Janelle quoted as saying, school holidays were a fucking nightmare because
Yeah.
she was just constantly washing.
Well,
Because
mate,
he would get changed 4 or 5 times a day.
But if we played footy at the back, I'd put the footy outfit on.
No, I get
if it was
that.
sand pit, it was like I've got a sand pit fucking outfit.
That's
if it
right.
was like we're going out the back, I've got to put my back paddock outfit on. You know
right,
what I mean?
you had to have an outfit for everything, a costume. You were always a performer.
It was just like, oh, that's what we're doing. Like, better. Like, Steph.
But even if we go back to your house for a couple of whiskeys, you'll get changed.
I
Couple times.
love it. But, kick-ons. I get comfy. For
No,
the
you
hours.
change. You
I
change
put
multiple
trackies
times
on.
though.
Yeah, I put trackies
You're like showcasing a new hat, like maybe some new pants.
I don't know about that, though. I don't know about that. I think that's a bit of a bull yarn, but I do love getting changed. Steph
bull
reckons
yarn.
when I get something new, like if I get a new shirt or whatever, I have to wear it straight away.
Do you sleep in it?
I love that.
Sleep in what?
Your new outfit?
Nah.
I remember when you were a kid and you get like new shoes and you're like, I'm going to sleep in these shoes tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like new things when you're a kid and you're
Or
like,
a
this is the sickest.
Power Rangers outfit or
What?
something.
Yeah, exactly. A new costume.
Sleep in your shoes.
Dude,
What
do
are
you ever get
talking
new
about?
runners? Like, I wouldn't take new runners off, dude. I'd be like, I've got new sand shoes.
It'd be like when you moved your bed around in your room.
Oh,
and you just
dude.
keep walking back and just going.
Oh, that looks good.
Can I tell you something?
I feel like I've taken
That
acid. What are you
the
talking
first
about?
sleep.
You didn't do that?
When you rearrange your room.
You couldn't rearrange them because you're in a hallway.
Yeah, true. Yeah, you're like, hey,
You didn't
Potter.
rearrange
You were
your
on
room.
the top bunk when you used to
Yeah,
fucking come around and
I'm not
stay.
knocking your room, dude. I'm saying you couldn't rearrange it because there was pretty much only one configuration that was
No,
going
we
to
didn't
work.
have
And you're a mere child.
No, we didn't have an intercom.
Oh, fuck off, Carl.
we
These
didn't
guys
have
were
an intercom.
rearranging their rooms as well.
Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. The Birmingham. We'll be right up. I'm bringing muffins.
Oh, fucking hell, you're full of shit.
I love a record that comes from fucking
God, dude.
That was the longest ring of all time.
Don't ring wrong.
It
It was a long driveway.
That's
We'll
good.
be right up.
We'll be right up.
Fucking hell.
So no, you didn't rearrange.
Glenmore Road.
Bro, when you rearranged
Long
your room,
driveway.
that sleep that night
Yeah, it was heaven,
the
dude.
best sleep you've ever had.
It was powerful.
Fuck, you'd have a good sleep. You were like, this is all so new and fun. And you just keep.
Koo bought me some PJs the other day, and I love them.
What do you wear?
Flannelette.
Oh, yeah,
Flannelette.
nice.
Oh,
So
it's flannel
flannel-
season.
And it's woolen, and it's...
I like
love
sleeping
it.
in just my undies and then being like warm with the doona. And just my head's out.
You know, you and me are scarily similar in,
Give me some of
in
that.
so many facets of life.
Yeah.
I do the exact same thing.
Dude, it's so fucking, that's living. 'Cause
I
it's
love
like,
it.
And then if I want to get a little bit cold, I just flick a leg out and it's just, I'm chilling.
I did it last night.
I
and
can
I was in
regulate
heaven.
my temperature
Yeah.
so well. You're so hot under a doona, dude. yeah.
No, he was just there.
Yeah, no, he's not happy about it.
Well, because you know
not
what
happy
you know what
about
I'm
it.
thinking about.
What?
I'm thinking about the guy that's making okay money now. All right, he's not a fucking labourer anymore. This sicko
Yeah.
will go through summer after summer after summer without an air conditioner. I'm like, you can get one on Kogan for $300.
Who?
Nah,
Me?
you. You
Me,
just
yeah,
sit
I'm
there
the same.
and you're fucking stifled to death.
I'm
Me,
the- I'm
you.
the- yeah.
Mate, we
I'm the
had
same.
one. I gave it to Wirramoo Berms.
Madness.
Steph got one, but they're fucking
They don't
shit.
cool down a whole house, dude. They
Oh,
don't
not
work
even a
that
room,
well.
Ben.
No,
Cool
no,
down
no,
a
no.
room?
No, not that well. Not that well.
Mate, we got a good one, and they don't fucking miss
Same.
you. And let me tell you, the cunt's about as loud as a fucking whatever's loud.
It's got the huge fucking
What's
hose out the
loud?
window, dude. Like it's a
loud?
big fucking.
Fucking-
It's like C-3PO in the house.
Truck horn. Truck stop, boys. It's like as loud as a truck horn.
Yeah.
And it's fucking, the cunt's just going, it's like, it'd be like going to sleep and having Streety in your ear going, "Ah." And like, just right next to you. And you're like, oh, sweet. And I'm not even cool. I'm just less
I'm
warm.
still sweaty.
I'm less hot.
Yeah. No, they're not that good.
But it's okay, so hot summer's night, 40
You need
degrees.
Fujitsu like
80%
full-blown-
humidity. Are you
Oh.
sleeping downstairs?
Sharky's
I
in.
go up to
Oh,
the man cave.
yeah.
I'm going man cave.
But
I'm man cave all day.
that
is crisp.
If you
up
have
there.
Fujitsu, if you have like a proper warm
Australia's
mounted
favourite
air
air.
thing, Australia's favourite air. Shout out to Mark Tubby Taylor. But that'll cool a room. Those fucking ones that you're like, put the hose out the window. Like, no, dude, it doesn't do
How
it.
do they sound again?
I'll tell you what will cool a room pretty quickly. A vampire's demeanour. Pretty cold.
That joke. That'll cool a room.
That's a Norm Macdonald special as well. Colder than a vampire's demeanour. I like it.
He's probably better.
Probably.
I imagine he would have been good.
Probably.
I would have loved to have
you
heard
reckon
Norm
Norm would
do
be
it.
better at that?
You know what it'd cool
I would have loved
You
to
know
have
what
heard
it'd cool a room?
Norm.
You want to know a cool room? Bloody one of Steph, the way Steph stares at me when I'm in trouble.
Yeah. When
That'll
you,
cool a room.
When you come home at 7 a.m.
Sorry?
huh?
covered in glitter.
Yeah.
Oxford Street again?
When you fall down your stairs of your man cave. Tumble down
When you
from
come
the
in
roof.
waddling covered in glitter.
Look, I'll waddle in covered in glitter, sure.
Well,
but
let's-
I duck straight to the man cave and I keep her out of it.
Is it a blow up? Is it a blow up? Is it the blow up match?
Yeah,
up
it's
there?
a sheer blow
And
up.
your hat's all over the floor in perfect order, which is like what I would have done with like army men or when as a kid.
Yeah, correct.
You got 600 hats up there, though.
Yeah, a lot.
Too many hats.
But you know what my favourite part of the day is, Ned? Can I be honest with you? Because they're all very much in fucking
Come
very
home and
strict
pick
rows.
one.
When I wake up, I have a shower. I go, what's on for the day? I got this. I got a meeting. Got the potty. I go, beauty. Climb up me stairs into the man cave. I look at my array of hats and I go, which one? Which one today? Guess what?
What?
Got heaps of them.
Yeah.
Do you line them up?
Yeah.
They're all lined up. What do you mean? Does he line them up?
And
They're all
I
lined
go,
up.
which one are you? Are
I hear
coming with
Hugh
me
Hefner
today?
does the same thing.
Yeah.
Sorry?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just trying to make it sexier. We're talking about fucking hats here.
Remember when you two cunts at uni had the competition on who could wear the craziest hat? Like you were very old guys.
Who could wear the craziest hat?
I can.
Because you were so
I
alternative.
was so unaware of...
Like you'd come with a jester's hat on,
Yeah,
and then
but
he'd come
yeah.
in with a fucking World War II vintage helmet, and
Tom
we'd go
and
out
I-
to the pubs like that.
Tom
Me
and
and
I
Eddie be
were,
looking at you cunts like, fuck me swinging.
we were.
Yeah, but you also tuck your ears into your hats. You used to wear flat caps and tuck them in, like.
Tiny
I
head.
feel like if there
No,
was
but like that, you don't have
none
to
of
do
us
that.
none of us are guilt free.
No, exactly. That's what I mean.
If
right?
there
Like,
was
you
a
tuck-
line-
you're a tucker.
If there was a line in the sand, it would be Tom and I were competitively indie,
Yeah.
and you and Eddie were competitively country.
Well, I reckon I was more
wasn't. Never
trendy
dressed
back then.
country. No,
I was more. We were
You
skaters.
used to, yeah, but you also
I never dressed country.
we
until
were
like
skater boys.
honestly until like
We
maybe
were all skater boys.
Yeah,
We were all
no,
country
at uni,
skater boys.
at uni,
Nah.
I was only.
you only turned country like a month before you started We Mean Well, I reckon.
3 weeks, 2 weeks.
Yeah, just
You,
before.
can I be honest with you?
You were a street.
and this was like mate to mate.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
You were fucking hideous at university.
That's where you wanted the camera.
that's why you need a camera here.
we
dude.
need
Yeah,
an
yeah.
over the
Eddie
shoulder.
needs
We need one
You
back
have had
here.
the greatest glow up of any mate I have.
Well,
There you
I
go, that's
appreciate
nice,
that,
that's
but
nice.
that's.
Yeah, listen, you were handsome
Lol.
still.
I know where I'm from.
Lol.
Yeah, you do. Well, it's,
I
not
know
about, it's not about where you're from.
Dude, the
It's about how you look.
No,
No, it's about how you
aesthetically,
look.
where I'm from aesthetically.
Yeah.
You were ugly.
But you blossomed into a
Shocking.
handsome man.
And why was that, buddy?
Because I cut your hair once.
Correct.
Is that right?
Yeah,
I
started
remember
the whole
Koo
thing.
saying, Koo literally
Dude,
saying,
he's good with a pair of shears.
Koo said to Streety, yeah,
Maiku.
yeah, after he gave me a haircut.
Don't talk about my kalili like that.
My cuckoo's I
Your
own her
cuckoo.
when I say my
Don't
own.
talk about my kalili like that.
Yeah, my
She said
wife,
that,
I own
it
her.
changed my whole.
It's the other way
She
around.
said it's changed Jarch completely.
Yeah, it did. Completely
He
changed.
gave me a comb over.
Yeah, that's cool. That's
She
awesome.
said it changed me, and I loved it.
Well, it did change you, but from there you went.
I grew up here.
You went to new heights. You know, you started wearing like
Experimented.
super skinny jeans and
Very
shirts,
skinny
and
shirts.
you got the Adam Reynolds haircut.
Yeah, the lines through the middle,
Yeah.
the front lines through the middle.
Let's go in here.
Oh,
Sean,
I'm desperate for a Gutho.
I'm desperate for a Blaze Talangi.
Absolutely desperate for a Gutho.
What did you have? What was your bet?
I had a
Eels Gutho dub steak.
Pensini Gutho, which 13
So you
plus.
give me a
I'm death
Gutho
riding.
with 15 to go.
I'm death riding Gutho, but I think you're a good
Gutho!
chance. Oh
No, Bailey.
Why'd you yell at Gutho when he wasn't even involved?
I said Bailey.
Well,
Listening?
yeah, but that wasn't Bailey's fault,
Well,
was it?
He should have-
That felt
he
like a
should-
pretty fucking hectic flick pass.
yeah, but you should be where you're supposed to be.
You know what? That actually was a pretty good pass from Mitchell Moses.
Exactly right. Like, how good can you do an
Yeah,
underhand
that was a
being
pretty good
tackled
pass.
fast?
Someone
So-
said it's almost time for Bailey's. I'd argue it is time for Bailey's.
Yeah, I think it is.
Rotten Banana has said, Jarch strikes me as the bloke who would eat roadkill and get knocked out at a charity event.
You do have a bit of roadkill about you, buddy.
That's tickled me pink.
That's really weird that's brought up. I recently thought about eating roadkill because I heard this yarn the other day. I saw some roadkill, if you let me finish.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, I will.
Before you jump on it.
Of
It's
course.
just a bikie yarn about a inclusion into the club.
Look at this.
The Sphinx or whatever
Oh,
the fuck
give
it
it.
is.
Oh, great work.
No!
That was great
That
work.
was great work, buddy.
That was great work from Jesse Ramian there.
Jesse Ramian missed out on Origin. Fuck you. Anyway.
That was mean. He just said,
Oh, well, I don't know him. He doesn't know me. Why would he care about what I say? So,
good point. Fuck
look,
him,
he scored against my team. I'm sure he's a lovely bloke. Anyway, back to the yarn.
Yeah.
Roadkill, they were, like, apparently an initiation in bikie law is, can this prick eat roadkill
That's
and
fucked,
wake up the next morning? So imagine being on a bender with bikies and they go, yep, we'll eat this dead possum. And
Do you get to cook it?
We'll see if you wake up the next morning. And more often than not, your guts ain't tough enough and you wake up dead and they
Really?
right off.
So how you
But if you
No,
wake up
that's
and you're
bullshit.
good, they throw you in the
So
hospital.
you're
and you
telling me,
survive.
hold on, you're telling me that no.
It's complete bullshit.
Yeah, dude. Fucking you wouldn't wake up dead.
Wait, most of them die.
Yeah,
most of the
that.
bikies.
Most of them.
I heard that it was true.
Dude,
Most of them die.
most of the people that are trying to get like jumped into the bikie gangs die from eating
Oi.
roadkill, and they just drive away.
There's a real recruitment issue.
Finks, reach out.
Only don't reach out.
Real
Only
recruitment.
20% of them fucking get through. Only 20%'s guts are strong enough to eat roadkill.
Dude, we really need numbers. We need numbers. We've got like 30 people in our crew.
Everyone's dying.
Should we stop the roadkill thing?
No.
Walking around the Finks like party area. No one's eating the entrees. Everybody's leaving. It's because you got a fucking dead fox on the menu. You fucking lunatics.
Dude, there was an initiation once where I worked somewhere where when you're castrating the lamb, you had to use your teeth.
And wait, you had to do that. You did it to a lamb.
Damn.
You did it. That's fucking awful. That's
was
awful.
fucked.
That's actually that's like, why the fuck would you even do that?
It was fucked.
That's like the worst thing ever.
It wasn't good.
No, that's fucking disgusting.
No shit.
Stupid sharkies.
Oh, Devo, son. Devo.
There's nothing more beautiful than a Devo shark. An upside down, stupid plastic thing that just sinks to the depths of everything. See ya! You stupid plankton.
I love when you got a couple up, yeah?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm getting carried away.
No, you're all right. You're not Sebo.
You know Seb.
Sorry, I
You know
am getting
Techie
carried
Seb.
Yeah. I mean, we're not hearing about the fucking Treaty of Versailles right now.
away. Yeah.
Yeah, we've got Techie Seb for Origin, though. That's going to be a serious settle in for that. Techie Seb.
do you?
Yeah, we've got. So, well, you too.
But he doesn't care about Origin.
Yeah, but he's Techie Seb too.
Why
What
does
do
he
you-
not care about Origin?
No, I
No,
love
he
that.
cares about Origin.
Does he
Yeah.
go for the Blues?
Yeah. Seb.
I thought that he said
Maybe he
that
doesn't. Maybe
No,
he goes to
ask him
Queensland.
that question. Wait, by the way, irrefutably, whether he does or doesn't, he has to be there when I'm there because I love drinking with Sebo.
Yeah,
It's
well, of
like,
course.
He's the best fucking guy in the world.
He rules, bruh.
Maybe he was. You know what? A part of me remembers Sebo when Queensland were like 8 straight dominant. He would go for him.
He's
I'm thinking that. I don't know. He's not having one.
No,
For some
100%.
reason, I can see him in a Queensland Guernsey.
Ah.
You know?
Oh, Dylan Brown! Hot always wins!
You better be. Fucking want to be.
No, I wasn't.
No, not you, son.
Well, I don't give a fuck about you, mate. Cheers, boys. Cheers. Mother's milk.
Mother's milk.
And may it be
Enjoy, boys.
Cheers.
you're not gonna have a milk with us?
I can't. He can bring it over here. I don't want to just cut my shoulder.
I just love how fucking like strong-willed you are, and yet pre-fight with Groper, who's 6 inches on you.
We've raised this.
No, I'm raising it again.
Right.
And I go,
Yeah,
oh,
he's
do you want to
raising
have
it
it?
again.
Fucking zombie stuff, isn't it?
No, it is. He's the spitting llama stage.
Yeah,
where you-
yeah. Mate. Yes, please. I know.
yeah. There we go.
We're there.
Yeah.
We're there. Yep.
Are you listening?
Yes.
Okay. So you won't have a bit of mother's milk
Yep.
with the boys,
Yep.
all right? Right?
Yeah.
But you'll nip down the Rojo with Lou, we love her, pre-fight.
I love Lou.
Right.
Oh, pre-fight, yeah.
Yeah, pre-fight, yeah. Mate, I've made a conscious promise to myself.
But no mother's
that I
milk.
won't
But
be
no
drinking.
mother's milk with the boys.
You know how much I'd love to fucking deep throat one of those cunts right now? A heap. But I've made a fucking promise to myself that I won't.
Hey, good for you, mate.
Don't do that. To
No,
me.
I'm fucking happy for you.
So,
hey,
you
well
know,
done.
I'd love to have a
I
mother's
just wish you'd done that before I lost a fuckload on you.
I understand
You know what
that.
I mean?
Yeah, I do.
I just wish that I would have loved a committed Jack Archtail. Gets in there, doesn't drink, gets his shoulder done,
Yeah, I'm with you.
trains properly,
I'm
makes,
with you.
makes he's made a lot of money. That would have been great.
Mate, I'd love to not have a fucking T-shirt. Like I'm a dead rapper.
And
But I
I love
do.
your T-shirt.
I'd love a contentious, supportive mate. I'd love that. I'd love that.
But
as one of
I
my
will
mates.
say this. I will say this, and this is great news.
Yeah.
Shirt sales and the revenue produced from them, at least his third, not mine, his third, going to the recard.
That'll go
So
to
that's
the
nice.
reconstruction.
That's good.
That's good. So, in a way, I've got to thank Groper
Yeah, you do.
because it's
He's fixed your
essentially
shoulder.
paid for my reconstruction.
And thank me and Tom for capitalising on your misery.
Well,
Thank you, boys, for
I think
capitalising on my
I'm more just
misery.
happy for you to be able to reconstruct your shoulder.
Thank you so much.
That's because obviously that was my biggest concern,
It was.
the state of your shoulder.
You were worried about.
Dude, after the fight, I hit it by accident. I kind of go, fuck, dude.
Yeah.
I carry go, dude, unlucky, bang, right on the shoulder.
But then it's sore, but it's not that fucked
I'm
down.
not going to pop it out again.
Yeah, no. It pops out when it's in front of me, you know what I mean? Not down. So
When you're falling limp.
falling limp, like basically unconscious, yeah.
Hamish, can I ask you a question?
Sure. Shoot, kid.
Can you give me just a quick rundown of that mother's milk?
Yeah, dude.
Do I get some tasting notes?
I'm glad you asked because it actually reminds me of
Mother's milk.
just kind of the same naughty feeling you had when you first started drinking. It's like,
Yeah.
what tastes nice? And it's like, tequila, no thanks, but when you get a bit older, maybe. You know, Ted's, whatever. You know, but then mother's milk, not going great.
No, keep going.
It's just a beautiful liquid.
Oh!
Look at this!
Bailey Simonson to save street. Save him.
Yep.
That was fucking great.
Yep,
Parramatta are being
you're
good,
in the side,
dude.
You're in the side.
Should
Come
have
on.
tripled them. What'd we say
Clinic
Monday?
stuff.
Yeah.
What'd we say Monday?
Yep.
What'd we say Monday?
Yep.
We
So
actually have got
I
finely
did
tuned
tip 'em.
senses.
I
I
did
did
tip the
side with
kids.
confidence.
I tipped the kids.
They were massive favourites.
But Eddie, like a glass
They-
of Bailey's on ice is like a trip to Paris. It's like, how could you just go home and talk shit about it? It was great. It was
But
awesome.
no, they
I got
fucking weren't,
laid.
cunt.
They were
Loved it.
190 something, and
What do you think about it?
Sharks?
Sharks weren't
We
favourites.
can't have
Para were
multiple
favourites.
conversations because it's not great for the stream.
Oh, sorry.
You're right. Great
Sorry,
point.
true. Yeah.
We're not.
No.
Oh,
Oh,
did he get that,
no.
buddy?
We are being recorded.
That's
Yeah, that's a good
correct.
point. We're all
Yeah,
coming
yeah,
through.
That was extremely off-putting.
you did
I
right.
had completely forgotten that we were even on a street. Oh, not a try. Bailey's dropped it. So sorry. So sorry to everyone at home.
And
Really
and
sorry.
just to clear a couple of things up.
Yep.
Okay. Eels weren't heavy favourites. They were favourites.
Okay.
$1.80.
No, you're right. No, they're not heavy. Well, it's not even that $1.80. It's more just like what the other team's at, right? They were only two something.
That's a thumb?
Weren't
Do
they?
you call a thumb a try?
You're not a heavy favourite at $1.80,
Is-
and that's just it.
No,
It's
but
just full stop.
could you be $1.80 and the other team be $4 or no?
Well, okay, I tell you what's crazy, Tom, and this is gonna fuck you up.
I feel like he's about to abuse me.
I agree.
I get that vibe.
I agree.
He's in a mood.
Yeah.
This is
He's
gonna
in a mood.
fuck you up.
He's got his eyes on.
The odds are they are yin and yang. They speak
They
to
speak
each
to each other.
because in your world, okay,
He's coming for
where
you.
you
Yeah,
get
no, he's
where you
coming.
get where you
He's
get where
rolling
you
in.
get
He's
$1.80,
winding-
$1.90
he's
Eels and
winding up.
$4 on the Sharks.
winding
That's what
up.
you call one of the
Dude,
great arbitrages all time. You would that market gets Tommy. That's Tommy Berm's bet.
Yeah,
Tommy
sorry,
Berms
sorry,
is
I don't
out of
know
money.
how to arbitrage.
Yeah, is
yeah,
that a-
right, dude.
I
I'm not
thought
a
that was a
sailor.
bird.
Yeah, I thought it was a sailing term.
There you go.
You know what I mean?
So misses with that
yeah,
shit.
sorry, dude. Sorry, we aren't all going,
Jack.
how can I milk this for every dollar possible? That's arbitrage.
Is there an
I know
arbitrage
that means,
tonight?
cunt.
Is there any arbitraging going on this round? Well, let's check the markets.
And you slide across the other room in your wheelchair to your other set of computers.
So what?
You don't know how to arbitrage, you fucking idiot? Like, right.
I was going to hit all the Cheezos off the keyboard, but you went in for a high five.
He had his arm up and I went, and as soon as I grabbed him, I realised that was not what he wanted.
No.
You tried to get away.
I was also worried about your shoulder, but yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Thanks, mate.
That's
considerate. You've been very protective and considerate.
Yeah, well.
Aren't you?
Low-hanging fruit. It's like, fuck you.
What the fuck was that?
It was me stepping on Jarch's shoulder, dude.
That's the mother's milk kicking in,
Yeah,
kid.
there you go.
Yep, that's mummy's
Bailey.
milk.
Can you, Streety,
I'm actually,
Streety,
I
can
actually
you do
have
this?
to. I actually have to tell you, I'm a little bit
Streety.
worried about Para losing this game. I can't believe you're doing that right now.
You're 7 minutes, cunt.
Can you do
I
it?
can't believe you're 35.
Rip a couple
doing
with me.
that right
Rip a
now.
couple
with me.
Come on.
Rip a couple with me.
Rip
wanna
a couple
try.
with me. Rip a couple with me. Rip a couple with me. Can you do it? Rip a couple
Okay.
with me. Rip a couple with me. Can
on,
you
come
do
on,
it?
come on.
Can you do it? Rip a couple with me. Rip a couple with me. Can you?
This is fucking toilet. This is really bad.
We're all getting
Give me
involved.
a
I'm not even
mic. Give me a
drinking.
mic. Give me a
Oh,
mic.
God, dude.
Give me a mic.
What are we doing here?
Get in
What
tight.
are we doing?
Get in tight.
What are we
Get in
doing?
tight. Oh, let me just rip a slow one. No, under. I reckon under.
Ed.
I don't know.
Hang on. Hang on. Oh, I can't do it.
Oh, my God, dude.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to those who went to war for this country.
Techie Ed.
I'm not proud of this.
You didn't enjoy that?
I'm not proud of this.
I loved
bro.
it, dude. I'm saying Techie Ed.
Have I fucked this microphone fucking thing?
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Our wives would be proud. Slash
Yeah, they would.
fiancés.
Yeah.
Yeah, they would.
What
mate.
would your dad say about that? Jack, your mum's bloody seen you.
And you're bloody farting under the arm and bloody. So you're shitting, come, and now arm farts. I mean, she's fuming.
You know what's facetious about asking whether our wives are happy about that or whatever?
I said, would they be proud of us?
Is that they'd all be watching Bridget.
Yeah,
Correct,
true.
yeah,
Steph's
yeah.
pounding Bridgerton right now.
Steph doesn't even know where I am.
They don't give a fuck about what we're talking about.
Fucking 9:30 shit.
No,
Yeah, right.
they're watching Bridgerton.
And then when I look at how hot these guys are on Bridgerton with their little frillies and shit, it's like,
Dude, before you
Do you
even
get
said
it?
that, Ryan Enright has written in Steph with those 2 dots. I bet he's out cheating on me right now. Jarchy, this shit.
We're going to make that meme, dude. We're going to make that meme.
Hold your mic up, mate. Hold your mic up.
That's great. Oh, yuck. Oh, that's good.
Oh, shit.
Kids, quick.
Oh! Give it. Oh!
Eat shit.
Damn it.
Give it a gutho. Give it a gutho.
Tackle.
Give it a gutho.
Look at that
why are you
step, bro.
running so slow, Pinsini?
Oh, that's funny. as
Fuck, dude, that was close. Dude, that meme will be hilarious.
That'll be so good.
That's so funny. I bet he's out cheating. Wait, dude, I'm going to slow one going for you.
Techie.
No, put your mic up the arm.
Techie, yeah. This stream is gone. Kill the stream.
Nah, shut up, cunt.
Yeah. That's what we got. This is content.
That's hilarious.
Oh,
Pinsini
dude, that
can't
was
believe he dropped
on.
Yeah, it was.
I tell you what,
Pinsini dropped that to begin with. That was clear as day. Rusty.
Yeah, that was on.
I tell you what I really enjoyed about making fart noises just then, just
mate.
quietly, just between 4 friends that live together and love each other.
Correct.
Is that there are very few things that stand the test of time.
I agree.
Like a fart.
Like, that's been with us.
Yeah.
I first did that in year 1.
Do you know how-
and
do
it's
you-
still with me. I'm 33.
Correct.
Do you know how happy I was when
I'm
I heard...
33.
Correct.
Do you know when you heard the story where you're like, oh,
Unreal.
there's penis graffiti on the Coliseum? You're like, fucking oath there is, dude. Like, drawing dicks on shit has always been fun.
Oh, yuck. Did you see that Pachunk hit the post?
Even when you're going to carve it into sandstone.
Dude, carving dicks into fucking sandstone walls, it was still a keck. It just took longer.
Yeah, correct. It's
But they
fucking
committed
brilliant.
to the bit.
Yeah, exactly. Dude, let's carve a dick into this sandstone.
Oh.
And then we're there, thousands of years later giggling at it.
Correct.
Can you imagine
Dick on the wall there.
Ned Kelly at the end of his days like, do you have any last words? Such is life. And then just gets hung.
Or he goes like this.
Isn't that such as life?
Yeah. Drop.
There's nothing more like...
Well, they twitch when they hang.
He got shot, didn't he?
And shit, apparently.
Hung.
And sometimes can't.
Bonus.
Apparently they come
Apparently
as
get
well.
erections.
We
Apparently-
talked
Was that
about
we
this on
looked at? Was
Thursday
that coming?
pod.
Apparently they write love letters before they come.
Sometimes
before
they'll
they
get
die.
hard and come.
Oh, fuck off.
Swear to God.
Oh,
Well,
that's fucked.
what's the blood? It's that they get hard.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Apparently that's where asphyxie wanking came from. That's
No!
no joke. Yeah.
Shout out Michael Hutchins.
So people
Hey.
saw people hanging and coming, and they're like, "That's a bit about that."
That is fucked up.
And again,
cunt.
that's from Tobler Googling.
That's
So-
not that. That's not
That's
our
not
opinion.
us.
It's not our opinion.
Yep. Just your search history, bro.
Yeah, and you can say it's all true, but there is a world where you may have accidentally read something that was incorrect. He did it. We did the one with a ship the other day, like a 16th century or something.
This was bad.
What is
Swiss ship, and it was this beautifully built
was
thing.
Dutch.
Dutch, beautifully built thing, and 1.6 kilometers into its maiden voyage, it sunk.
I thought that was a Spanish ship.
No,
Dutch.
Anyway,
Huge.
they found it and they raised it, and it's like in perfect condition.
I've seen it.
But
the photos.
when we looked into it, Tobler was like, dude, they brought it up after like 33 years. We were like, fuck, that's so quick, like to be able to just like get it up, and then it was actually 333 years.
Yeah. And it was wild that it was still in that good condition. How the fuck would they have got it up?
Well, no, because I think the reason we started talking about it was because wood holds its condition underwater.
No, so basically, we were talking about a Dutch warship that sunk 1.6 kilometres off the coast. He got up photos of a US warship that was sunk in the Korean War.
We go, get up his photo of the sunken Dutch warship, and he gets a metal ship. We're like, what?
Something like that.
He's like, that's a warship.
U-boat.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's made of metal, bruh. He's like, yeah. I'm like, thought we were in the 1600s.
Yeah, buddy.
Well done, Parramatta. This has been a good performance.
Look at Mitch with blood on his face.
Mate.
He's been missing from the game. A lot of people who hate Parramatta don't get it, but that guy is a good footballer, and he's back, and we're winning against the top team in the comp. Suck it. Suck it. You fucking losers don't get it. Suck it.
There you go, dude.
There you go.
No, you're hard to argue with that.
They just can't.
It's bloody hard to argue
He's
with
got
that.
blood on his face, and look at the score, 34-22.
Suck it.
Suck it. Suck it.
Oh.
Please don't score a try.
Mate.
Go, Sivo. Come on.
Come on.
Let's hold it out for 20 seconds. This has been real fun, fellas.
It's been a good game.
Been a good
Yeah,
game.
from what
Before we go,
Before we paid
have you cut your own cuffs?
Have you cut the bottom of your jeans?
No, these... Oh, maybe. Maybe these are pretty old. Yeah,
Are they self-cut?
I think they were too long.
They
That's a
look like
self-cut
DIY cuffs.
DIY.
Did you bought them, they were too long, and then you went, I'll trim these up a bit?
I think so, maybe, yeah.
You don't want to seam it up.
I actually don't mind it.
Yeah, seamed up.
I don't mind it.
Not seamed up.
Yeah, you got to trim.
No, it's okay. Well, that's never been said about pants.
You agree
ever.
with me? He goes, yeah, seamed up. I'm like, they're not. It's not what you've done.
But he's also like, you got to trim your pants. It's like, well, do you? Is that what you do?
Do you trim all your pants?
Dude, you got to trim your pants,
Yeah,
right?
well, that's-
Everyone trims their pants.
Well,
Like,
let's
I don't
not
think so.
mind the pun here. Beat around the bush. Do you trim your pubes?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
yeah.
Well, I did the other day. And then you go with the razor.
Oh, you went
That's
razor
not
thin.
full trim,
Full
dude.
sack. No, I know.
Oh,
it's a
shave
different
my
level.
balls,
No,
too.
it's a different level. And then so you go the whole
Rumper stomper your testicles.
romper stomper.
Oh, you went down to the brass tacks.
If you've ever been down to the brass tacks, 1920s depression, like there's nothing sprouting anywhere, no potatoes
Right.
anywhere.
It's fallow fields.
Are you talking
there's
about the Irish
there's a
potato
naked
famine of
man
the late
You
1800s?
shave it, but you've raised this thing down.
There's a naked heroism that just appears in front of the mirror where you go, there's an inch there I never knew about.
But I don't like the feeling of it being raised.
Smooth.
I shave my balls every 2 weeks.
Feels great. Feels great. Don't
Every
know
2
how it
weeks.
feels great.
But I keep a beard at the top.
I like to keep it just a little bit sort of like tidy.
I just put the razor thing on like 1.5, get rid of it. Balls are every 2
What
weeks.
do you do? You remind me of like having too much. So you're constantly
I'm
having
a three man.
You need to get
three
an
on the
arborist
three
in
on the
there.
razor, three on the electric shears.
Yeah, the Manscaped.
Yeah.
I will say this. I don't get out the fine tooth comb.
No. I'm not shaving to the skin.
And I'll tell you why.
Please.
I'll tell you why.
Please do.
Because I don't have the time nor the temperament
Or
to
the
shave my
inclination.
balls every 2 days,
Yeah,
which is
yeah,
what
yeah.
you'd need to do.
Correct.
I shave them every 2 weeks.
But so when they grow back, walking's
No.
uncomfortable.
If you
shower
shave,
shavels.
Yeah, every
if you
2
shave
weeks,
your
though.
face, right? 2 weeks later you got a beard. Yeah.
So you've got to go through like the uncomfortable regrowth of your balls.
I think it's different down there. I don't think in a
It's
in a
not true.
week,
They do.
Eddie, if you shave
Oh,
your
dude, I
balls,
shaved my ball like a week ago. They're still smooth.
Get them out.
Eddie,
Prove it.
prove it,
Dude,
Eddie.
after the stream-
If you shave your balls,
Yep.
a week later, you're telling me you're a hairy.
I don't shave my balls.
No,
I didn't
but
say
it's
that.
The spiky. It's the
Nah,
cheap
what
line
I
and
said-
a 3-day growth.
what I said was-
That's okay.
You'd be comfortable.
I can understand the allure
Plenty of mileage.
of a smooth sack.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
you can sell me at the smooth sack market.
Yep.
Right, I'm a buyer.
Yeah.
Sure.
What I love is he just doesn't lose eye contact.
Yeah.
He maintains it.
The problem is,
Yeah.
I get these smooth balls home, right, and
Yeah.
they start sprouting on me.
Nah,
Yeah,
they
they
don't
start
sprout.
getting
And all
They
of a
do.
sudden, I've got fucking early growth itchy nuts, and I bought smooth.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
And you've got to walk
Your hair does grow quick.
10 minutes to somewhere, and it's like, dude, what have I done to myself?
I think you've got to fucking literally sack up.
Well, it's just not that good.
Yeah,
I don't think
no,
the juice
doesn't-
isn't worth the squeeze.
So how often?
Ask fucking your misso.
How often are you
For the
shaving
smooth
your
balls.
gooch?
What?
How often are you shaving your gooch?
Your nutsack doesn't look like
No, it
Jarch's
doesn't.
chin.
No, I know. I've got testicles.
You
We've
got
it.
a
We get
nutsack?
it.
Do you
His
shave your
might-
bumhole?
His might look like Jarch's chin.
Do you shave your bumhole?
No one is.
Do you shave your gooch?
Nah.
Sounds
Just
like
your
you do.
balls.
You might do it. I feel like he goes, I've done my balls, I may as well.
You might get.
I'm
you
here.
might get some.
I'm here. I may as
residual
well
gooch
completely wax
with
my
the bottom
arse.
side of the balls, but you don't shave your gooch.
Can I just
I
like?
may as well.
You guys didn't buy the wax
Can
kit?
I just finger to the air this thing?
You can, yeah.
Finger to the air this thing right now.
You think it's the gooch is clean?
I feel like a guy with no chin puts a lot of emphasis on his gooch.
Yeah. I feel like you could buff shine your fucking gooch. It's so smooth.
I think you'd be
You have
surprised.
the floor polisher.
I think you'd be surprised.
I think you're a goochman.
You think I'm a goochman?
Yeah.
I'll give you that tip. I'm a sackman. I'm a pelvic bone trimman. I'm not a goochman.
Okay.
I'll tell you this. I'd prefer to be a goatee sackman, but just trim the base of your cock to get that extra inch.
Okay. All right. Thanks,
fucking-
everyone. Thank
Good
you.
night.
On that-
Good night.
Good night.
Good night. Good night.
I actually forgot we were streaming.
Good